We're good.
Green. That's it. Green.
Hey, Rich, so it's safe.
Yep.
Are you ready to roll?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been ready.
Let me just log out of this, close that, and then we'll be ready to roll. All right, Chuck, you got your hand on the trigger.
I'm ready to fire.
3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Who,
I'm back, baby.
Corey.si,
Hello.
and Shook. I drink Diet Dr. Pepper, TD.
That's right, baby. DDPs.
It's Nurse Pepper with the diet.
DDPs, Diamond
DDPs.
Dallas
If you
Peppers.
get two of them, it's the DDPs.
NP Pepper.
Double Diet Dr.
That's a
Pepper.
lot of bottle for one.
RN Pepper.
A lot of
one
Ds.
hole. On this week's episode, we are going to catch up with Chuck, Shook, ourselves, probably hit some news, prep for our donut meet, and all that good stuff. So we appreciate everybody tuning in, as you tend to do.
Fucking wild Steve, dude.
I want to film a softcore to this song so bad.
Yeah, it's perfect, dude.
Now I want to film. Check out Diet Doctor or the Doctor Death from Liquid
Have you
Death.
done Dr.
Oh,
Death?
dude, Dr.
Not
Death
yet.
from Liquid Death is
Dude,
so
unbelievable.
We
Steve,
should film
Steve
a-
turned me onto it. It's fucking the best.
We should
so
film a
good.
slow mo, like the can's like real wet of me popping it open, just deep throat chugging it to that song.
Brother, I think that's a different magazine.
Softcore DDP.
I don't know if we can put
We're
that,
moving in a different direction.
put that on
DLD.
YouTube specifically. I mean, if it makes money at this point, it doesn't
Do it.
matter.
I told you guys we quit, and that's what happened. You didn't pay us enough. We took a 2-week break.
Dixon Cider was a hit on YouTube. Why wouldn't this?
I just, that dude who, as we talked about earlier, the guy who shows his whole butthole
Oh yeah, for
in how to
scientific purposes.
cleanse it
Yeah.
from the hair. It's there. So, where do we go from here? Well,
Loopholes, baby.
thank you very much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. You can go to our website, revivalmotoring.com, where you can sign up for the B4B. What is B4B, you ask? We'll talk about that a little bit later, but it's how we keep these beautiful lights on. So go to that website, sign up for the B4B, snag some merch. If you like what's on there for merch and you've just been holding out, don't hold out any longer because we're changing a lot of stuff. By the end of this month, I've been tirelessly and frantically hitting my keyboard as if it owed me money, designing a bunch of different stuff and coming up with a bunch of different stuff for what we're going to release at the end of this month. So go there, help us out. Big shouts to everybody in the chat as well. What is you good?
That DDP, dude, I'm just throwing up over here.
You fucking baby bird.
It's all the chemicals.
He's releasing over here, dude.
I'm burping and they stink. That's all I can say.
Okay.
You
Let's
asked, I'm
just get right into it.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
Hey, was the lighting section this sexy last time? Is this
No, this is completely
insane.
different.
This is
This
new.
is completely different.
No,
It
we're
looks-
getting
It looks
intimate.
mega moody. I wish I gotta get a little spot on me. I don't seem to be really.
We need
Which ain't the best
we
here.
need like a
I am
we
very
need some hair
illuminated.
lights.
Whoa, my DDP.
Whoa!
We only have 2 of these lights at the moment.
Powder!
At some point, we're gonna add at least 2 more.
No, I want mine going that way.
Backlight.
This one-
shadow.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
backlight is
back.
sick.
Yeah. So we'll have everybody's silhouettes pretty soon.
It does look crazy.
It'll be
Does it
like,
look crazy good?
It does. Yeah, last week, I don't know if you saw the...
I just listened. I
you
didn't
listened. So if you see last week, we did... Actually, last week we were running these lights as well, but they were just on tripods.
On tripods,
And
yeah.
it looked real moody, real good.
I like to watch.
A bit of a tripod myself.
Yeah.
So with that, we took the 2. Actually, no, I haven't even said what we did out there yet, or
What did you
posted or anything. We'll leave that
For the news.
for stuff to come out later.
Yeah, you
For
can't
the
know.
later.
Yeah, we just got rid of some lights. That's all.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, there's nothing totally
Whoa.
different out there. You bitch.
We also have
We didn't
2
install-
speed holes.
Yeah, we installed a Dodge Viper exhaust into the middle of our wall over here.
Wonderful.
Thanks to Kenner. Big shout out to Kenner for the B4B
Huge
drilling
shouts
holes
to
in
him.
us.
Yeah,
Always.
just came in with his
He
4
literally drilled a hole, laid a pipe.
just came in.
It's true.
He took
Praise
out
that
his
guy.
4
Who's
inch
better than that guy?
and fucking drilled. So he made that happen. So we got more airflow in here. It's all about CFM.
It's unbelievable.
That's where it's
airflow
near
in
the
here.
CFM. That's where we're pushing. So that is that. So hope you enjoy the new lighting. It frees up the room a little bit. There's no more tripods directly to our left. No
if-
overhead lights directly above us.
There's
So,
just a
you know,
camera and that
feels-
naked guy.
And if you don't enjoy the lighting, fuck you.
Yeah, get fucked.
Don't watch, just listen.
Oh,
Try me
shit.
again.
You know
We'll
what?
take
Hang on
another
a sec.
2-week break.
Shook, you take it from here. I got to hit something over there.
Oh, boy.
All right.
Josh is going to go hit it. I noticed we got lights and stuff. There's
Yeah.
a donut light right here.
Yeah, welcome to the Revival Motoring Podcast, where the only acceptable tune is a street tune, as we've learned in the pre-party.
Oh my God. Yeah, check out our pre-party for the worst take on how to tune a car.
What do you
Josh
mean?
doing?
Forced induction Miguel has done them.
Okay, bud.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Guys.
Hey, why do they even make
It
dynos?
seems crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems crazy,
Because
man.
it's safe.
Dude.
It's just a tool, bro. People have done more with less all over America.
Only one tool in
If
this
you're
room.
looking at it to just collect data on what is happening with the
Yeah.
motor,
Sure.
yes, you can do that.
Absolutely.
Nope.
But if you're looking to be as thorough as possible,
All I'm saying is, you guys didn't race Civics with nitrous in the hood, and it shows.
I don't think you did either.
this is absolutely true.
What are you talking? All right, guys.
Picture shenanigans.
I got him out there somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, in your defense, you once spoke about being in a music video.
I was.
And we all thought it was too good to be true.
I only spit facts up here.
And
Had a
then one day it appeared.
A few tough street race years in my life. It was suck.
Those are some times.
Being a Subaru guy wasn't the best for
There
street
were some
racing.
times back then.
Real tough out there.
Never fucked with it.
Kept
so.
the Astroglide in the trunk. For the Pistons.
I think that's a different video altogether.
Oh, my bad.
There's a
Guys
whole
having-
series of you somewhere of
This guy's
doing
having a
some
real
fucking
problem.
weird shit.
I'm lubed up, ready to go, baby.
I don't know what's happening.
Josh, did you finish your
I
spiel?
can't keep up, yeah.
Yeah,
B
I
for
think we're
B.
good. I think we're good. We can get
We did
For
that.
B,
callbacks.
new shit. Come to the
Yeah.
donut meet. Get
Donut
the
meet
merch
this
before it's
Sunday.
gone.
Poo-poo on our
Enjoy Coffee Roasters. We'll be here slinging some coffee on Sunday as well.
It's going to be a great meet, man. It
Yeah.
looks like the weather's actually going to hold out. It's funny because I left right after the last one and I made it back right before this one, so I'm excited.
Samesies.
I've had a, dare I say, a slew of new people reach out for the address
Whoa.
Tell them no.
with some potentially strong vehicles.
Strong like we'd like or strong like
Strong,
expensive?
like impressive. No, not supercar baloney. Nothing like that. Stuff that
Old,
old,
boxy?
yeah, old, strong. Just
JDM,
no,
German.
huh?
German.
Nope.
English.
Oh.
American.
Oh.
So we'll see. Hopefully they show up. Hopefully the weather holds out. But that will be happening on Sunday. And I put out a little video about the donut meet.
Okay.
Yep.
Just so
Yeah, the
everybody
press
kinda
conference.
I
understands.
saw the press conference, emergency press conference.
Remember Port and I used to do all those?
I do.
You should
yeah.
have started with
We
emergency
absolutely
press
should.
conference and
You
ended
fucked
with
up because you should have taken your cool dim light things and put them on strobe mode, so it
Just
looked
made
like you were
I'm
getting
being arrested.
photographed.
Oh, yeah.
I could do that
Next time.
instantly.
you should have ended it with thank you for paying attention in this matter.
You used to just stand in like a water cooler.
for immediate release, right? Just an empty water cooler.
Could have added a little if you or a loved one have died from mesothelioma. You may be entitled to
Hey guys.
a bunch of money.
We put that out just to try to drum up some support for the B4B, some people to come out to the donut meet, and overall just check out the website.
Drum it up, baby.
So big shouts to everybody who did react and see that message and immediately go to the website and snag some stuff. So
Oh, did it
big
drum up a
shouts.
little bit of biz?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a drum
Yeah.
roll right all over our shit.
Whoa, hold on.
What happened?
That's cool.
You like that?
That's nice.
Dare I say, that's perhaps a little bit of a tease to what's coming up.
I dig that.
Can it be first, though?
Excuse me?
First in the item list?
Yeah, first on the list with Rock.
Can you move it? Or is it
So this is sorted
alphabetical?
alphabetically currently.
Just make it $1 for the boys.
Can't pin it? Yeah. Money sign would be first always.
Right. I could just do
You know
$1 for the boys.
We have only the best ideas here.
Best selling.
Oh, there
Hey,
we go.
you know what?
That's it.
Take back every mean thing I ever said about you guys.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
Bucks of boys. That's cool.
That hat makes sense.
Shell jacket was hitting hard, but
Shell jacket went tough.
Shell jacket is. I wish I had $118 for a shell jacket.
I took some of the beanie stuff down.
Yeah,
Josh
it's a
can
little
grab
warm.
you one, 115.
Yeah,
Get that insider discount.
okay. Save you $2.
$2.
You got to pay me shipping though.
It's crazy.
So let's get into it. Callbacks. Who wants to go first? Anybody?
I'm dry.
I was going for a bit. I can go over some of my observations.
Yeah, let's do that.
I
Let's
was
do
in the
that.
old
Observe
motherland.
us.
Of course, did some really nice things about the country half my family's from,
I did.
and it is a fun place. It is immaculate roads.
It's very nice.
Yeah, nice spot. Anyway, but I went there. I rented I think it was a Peugeot 408 wagon, which I was really excited about having like a shitty French wagon to review. It looks kind of freaky deaky.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got there and the guy's like, "We are out. I will give you Kia Ceed." And I was like, "Fucking man, for like
Ceed?
CEED for $600, not even for a month." I was
You're
like, "Yeah, dude, I don't give a shit. I'll get my seed all over this thing."
You're spreading your seed all over Poland.
Yeah, dude. Corey, you bring up a seed
Yeah,
wagon.
yeah.
I'll tell you the one thing about this. I don't know what the motor was. I'm assuming it was a 1.6 turbo. It did make turbo sounds.
It's not the ugliest car I've ever seen.
No, it's okay.
Why does it look like an E92 in the back? And then a Ford Focus in the front. What is
It
happening?
looks, again, just like many cars. It looks like many other things.
Does it say what the engine is? I think it was a 4-cylinder something. It was. The motor was fine. The transmission, slop city. It was automatic. If you were at a stoplight on a hill and you just
started rolling
like
backwards?
kind of left off I could roll a mile backwards. I don't know what the transmission was
on
doing.
the
dude.
gas?
Just like slightly on the gas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was pretty sloppy.
1.5 liter.
You were running petrol?
Yeah, I was running petrol. Yeah,
There we go.
1.5. 138 horsepower. Sources mention 150.
0
maybe.
to 62 miles an hour in a blazing 9.9 seconds.
Good. That's good.
Dude, I'll
Good.
tell you
Under
what,
10. Under 10.
The
7
thrill of
speed dual
speed.
clutch automatic.
Is available as an
That
option.
must have been what it had.
50 miles per gallon, though.
Yeah.
I mean, what it lacks in pure line-to-line
I think I
performance,
was
it
there
makes up in
I was there for a
long-term.
month. I think I filled it up 2.5 times. And I drove from the southernmost point of the country, basically, to the sea all the way up north.
From seed to shining sea.
From sea to shining sea. I'll tell
Yeah,
you,
that Focus BMW looks pretty cool. It's literally a fucking Focus.
It's
and
got
an
some Kia.
E92
There's some
wagon.
Kia mixed in there as
Those
well.
taillights are from an E92.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely get
although
what
I
you're saying.
literally just filled up my Land Cruiser with more gas than is available in Poland, and it costs less than filling the seat up.
How's that?
Which that's crazy.
Because their gas, it's like $8 a gallon there.
Whoa. War-torn gas price.
They sold it per liter.
It's like
it's
the
a
cheapest.
fucking mess.
It's like
dude.
the cheapest gas in Europe. I drove from. So anyone that knows anything about geography of Poland, now that Ukraine's had a war, people know where Poland is. Thanks. From Krakow
They're on the up and up.
to Gdańsk, which is like in the States, it's like driving from Florida to Maine. It took about 5 hours. Averaged 95 miles an hour the whole way.
Were there any potholes?
Speed.
Not a one.
Isn't that crazy? It's like New Haven is like a third world country.
There's a lot of whoops along the way, though.
Chuck was mentioning that today. He gets out, of a vehicle here and immediately steps on something.
Dude, I get my brother's car yesterday. I step on a discarded Dunkin' Donuts can in the gutter on a pile of cigarettes. And I'm like, Poland, when I first started going there, was solidly a third world country. It wasn't even 20 years ago. No one would fucking throw trash in the street.
Absolutely not.
It's
It's
crazy.
such a clean place.
They have
It's
way cool names. Way cooler.
So I brought
city
this
names.
up, obviously, to reference what Chuck's talking about.
Warsaw. That's badass.
Krakow being the general area here.
Krakow is badass.
Driving to, is
Gdańsk.
it Gdańsk? Yeah.
Good, nice. Yeah, and
And then where Ultrace is.
Wrocław.
That's how you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
Dude,
not
I was-
Rocklaw.
Wrocław.
Nah,
Butchering it last
I
week.
was going to go roll call.
One more time?
Wrocław.
Those aren't
And,
even the letters.
I'm still fucking it up. WRO is Vro.
Vro.
C
With a V?
AO, which is a W. So CWAV. Wrocław.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're saying real suave.
Maybe it be-
Wrocław.
Real suave.
I have to say it fast because my pronunciation probably sucks.
Yeah.
And then see that one?
Lawns?
Łódź. LODZ. It's AO.
Suka. What's Poznan?
Poznan.
Poznan.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah, Białystok,
Wow, I had that one way off.
what I
Bialystok.
Oswiecim,
The
Katowice.
Yeah.
Anyways, all the letters are soft. That's all you got to know.
I enjoy this.
Chuck, what are the waves?
The bottom.
I was just gonna say.
That's
Is
the
it the
sea.
ocean?
That's the sea. That's the mountains.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah.
Very
Dude,
informative.
It's so great.
I was fucking hammered. I hit 203 kph in this thing. I have a video. I should probably post this. Me screaming like 199, 200. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So, anyways, that car was. It was. I thought it was gonna suck. It was fine. I'm waiting for a mailbox full of speeding tickets.
The only one.
Wade said, Matt, be careful with that Australian lady. The car park isn't the only thing she'll ask you to enter. Chuck it in.
My only touch and go situation was Austria. I could end up with
There are parts
helping.
There are parts on the Polish highway that I didn't find out about till I heard like this noise 3 times, and it was average speed. So it's like 5 miles to have an entry and an exit, and they just figure out how fast you're going.
Oh wow.
Right.
But
so,
everyone
yeah.
I saw had a gas station. And I was like, oh, from now on, I'm just going to go to the station for 1 minute, which drops my average speed by like 30 miles an hour.
That
Way
could also
below,
be called a time trial.
But I think 1 or 2 of them, I probably put some big
It's a
tickets.
bit of a chicane.
Oh, that's how they time you
Some
by
of
how
them.
you
And then
get.
there are cops, but there's all sorts of different apps to report them, so you're not going to get caught that.
That's crazy. So like
Everybody stays out of the fucking left lane.
you got to hit the brakes to get your ticket time in, correct?
And in Poland, if you come beside someone in the left lane and they don't want to move, they won't use their blinker, but they'll move. But they're just like, fuck you, I'm not using my blinker. It's so funny.
It's a way to like.
It's a way to like flip you
It's
off.
a
without
middle
the
finger,
finger.
yeah.
I get people like I'd be at the straight on Thompson and just
Yeah.
be like, I'm fucking in your trunk. But most people get out of the way before. So it was fun. It was a fun drive. It was like 5 hours. Other car stuff I saw. Corey and I were walking. We went to this neighborhood I used to live in, which was a trash pit.
Yeah. Beautiful
It-
now.
It's beautiful now, but there's a building I always take pictures of with like it's like kind of collapsing. The facade of it's all jacked up, and it's a cool picture. Anyways, we're going to this place for like breakfast. We're walking somewhere, and there's a Ferrari SF90XX sitting outside.
Long name, printer name.
Average Polish salary is $24,000. The SF90XX I think is $850K before dealer markup.
How many rubles is that? Wait, what do they
I don't
use?
know, probably $1 billion. Zloty.
Eswate.
We just call them Z's.
Z's. Got
It was-
learning so much
dude,
right now.
The most ludicrous car to see parked in a neighborhood with cobblestone streets.
I've never seen that car before. It's fucking cool.
It was crazy.
That's a cool ass car.
Later that day,
They enhanced the scallops and put scallops on the back.
dude, later
Scallops
that
on
day,
scallops.
we see another SF90, but not an XX. The guy held in his head in shame. And then I saw a Roma like a couple minutes after that.
Can you click that blue one? That blue is hot. The top left.
Yeah.
Bust.
But yeah, I'd never expect to see one of these. Never mind over there. That was.
I like the double scallop fenders, bro.
I'm here for the scallops.
It was one of the most aggressive cars I've ever seen in person.
I'm busting.
I think
Jesus Christ.
We were like 2 blocks away, and I was like, Corey, what the fuck
You
is
could see-
that
yeah,
thing?
yeah.
it stuck out like a sore thumb.
Could see it scalloping all the way.
Can you give us a front end photo from the 6 in the bottom right?
It was no Kia Ceed.
Any of them will do. That is a front end in the bottom right. Okay. Nope. Go back to the picture you were originally on,
Oh, my bad.
and
Didn't
then
see
the bottom right. Yes.
There you go.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, it was aggressive. Also, I didn't figure out who
nice.
was driving it in that restaurant. It was one of them.
It's probably the least expected guy. You know, because it's already
Yeah, there's
the
a
least
guy
expected
outside,
vehicle.
like in an extra medium shirt that was giant and it was like tan through, and I was like, "That's him," and it wasn't.
That's basically the equivalent of me seeing.
He was a
man
Lamborghini guy for sure.
in
Definitely.
a Porsche GT3 at Taco Bell. That was wild. He was like, you know what? I'm a normal guy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have Taco Bell.
I eat
Obviously.
with the plebs.
Yeah.
What do you have here?
Guy came out,
Crunchwrap Supreme, sir.
Yeah.
Birkenstock sandals, socks, laptop, MacBook, obviously, long curly hair, GT3 owner.
Oh, there it is. That's a picture of the one we saw.
Yeah.
That is a hot car.
Notice the license plate is a sticker he printed.
I mean, there are limited options where to put that.
Oh no, that's not. I think
It's an
that's
actual
actually
plate.
the plate just taped to it.
What a guy.
Also,
Those wheels are sick.
there were so many people around taking photos of this thing because everyone was equally
It was like a
confused.
car spotting video in like LA. It was like, what the fuck? Or like Monaco. Like all these kids came running out.
It literally looks like a transformer.
It might be.
Like it would transform into a plane.
It did in person. Yeah.
I also
aggressive.
appreciate how he did not straighten the wheels when he parked.
Yeah,
No, he knew somebody was taking a picture of that right on that corner.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a hot spot. So, anyways, that was cool. This is the only. I mean, I saw a couple other Ferraris. There's nothing else that was like mind blowing. You see all. I mean, Europe has all the cool wagons we don't have. Corey drove one the whole time.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I had a Kia Ceed. Oh, his. You don't listen to podcasts?
2024 Audi A6 S-Line Avant.
Oh, Avant.
No sunroof, cloth seats.
Slick top.
Tight.
You know what's up?
Fart holders.
Yeah.
Slick top fart holders.
Yeah,
That's
cool,
God's
cool
spec.
seats too.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool farts.
Yeah.
Fart
Yeah, you
chiller.
pass him in the back.
Slick top fart chiller.
It's like a menthol.
You
fart.
know what was a hotness? That's crazy.
I'll take the premium package. Yes, your slick top fart chiller is in the lot, sir.
You know what? The real daddy want mobile out there for me was the what were they? A45 AMGs. The like 400 horsepower Mercedes GTI
Oh, the little
Essentially, yeah.
guys. Yeah.
with the little roofy wing.
Yep.
It might be an A35 AMG. They were everywhere. I said that has to be the most popular like hot car in the country. Everywhere I went, people were driving these. Hopefully not that color. That color sucks, but
Yeah, it's tough. They're pretty much all black.
I saw a yellow one. But there must be some kind of fucking lease deal going on. Like,
That's cool.
dude, it's crazy.
That's so cool. It looks like somebody smeared a Mark 7 GTI.
Yeah.
And then the front end was just like, yeah, just put the fucking Mercedes.
And then I saw some CLA AMG, which is cool, but these things were fucking everywhere. They're
These
really,
probably
really
work
cool.
really well.
Honestly, that wing just sets the whole thing off.
Yeah, wing really gets it going.
Daddy likey.
Boing.
I'm usually not a roof wing guy.
No, it fucks, yeah.
We get those just as a GLA. Matt Wood, I have incredible experience with the GLA, and they're the worst cars ever built.
They're pitiful.
They're terrible. I'm pretty sure it's I know it's the same body, but I think everything else is different on those cars because GLAs are fucking from hell.
GLA was the best faction to play in
They did make the
Command
GLA
and
AMG.
Command and Conquer Generals, the GLA.
Yeah, the GLA AMG is the same thing but high, but like the normal GLA is from hell. Is it a Nissan too? Was that built on a Nissan? Matt Wood would know. Anyways, I'm talking to a guy that knows anyway. Other thing I noticed out there, I noticed
Wikipedia.
every fucking time I go, everyone takes tap to pay everywhere.
Love that.
It doesn't make any sense to even carry your wallet around.
I know, tap to pay is great. That's why it's on my phone.
Yeah, but it's like, here you go places they won't have it.
Yeah, they're assholes.
Impossible for that to happen there.
I won't shop there, mostly because I forgot my wallet.
There's a few places I've gone to fairly recently here, and it's cash only, and I'm just like,
Fuck you.
I'm
I
leaving.
fuck with that.
If it's a
I
mop
do
and
fuck with that hard.
Yeah, I'll go there only
Mop.
now.
Yeah, tell me where.
I will literally only go there.
if it's a mom and pop, I get it. Like they're trying to, pull one over.
Had a bad year.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to get a Starbucks and I can't tap to pay, fuck you.
If it's a cash only joint, I'm into it. If they won't,
It has to be
take
heavily indicated though.
If they won't take
Yeah.
cash,
Yeah. If they got a sign
don't
out
fuck with
front, I
if
know
they
what I'm
won't
walking
take cash,
into.
even if I have tap to pay, I'm out.
yeah. I remind them it's illegal and I leave.
No, it's not illegal anymore.
Fuck you! No way.
It's not.
Really?
Yeah, it's
To
not
not-
illegal anymore.
what, to not
Someone
take
just
cash?
told me that it's not
Oh
illegal
my
anymore.
god.
It's not illegal to not take cash, and it's not illegal
To only take
to
cash?
add a charge on for taking credit card.
Like the surcharge.
That all changed.
That's
Thanks,
baloney.
Obama.
You know what's crazy is this past year I was at the Celtics
Yeah.
and TD Garden doesn't take cash.
Yeah.
And the guy informed me he didn't take cash. I'm like, it's illegal. He was like, yeah, I know it's illegal. He's like, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm like, I know.
All right.
And he was like, you know how they get around it? I'm like, no, please do tell, because now I know you and I are vibing right
Yeah.
now. We're on the same wavelength.
Now we're buddies.
He's like, there's an ATM downstairs. You go put your cash into it and it gives you this little paper card that says how much it's worth, but it's only usable at TD Garden.
That's fucked
that.
up.
So I was like, if I go put $40 into it and I only spend $37, can I get the rest back? He was like, nope. Bring it back with you next time. I was like, get the
That's even
fuck
more- that's like-
out of here.
Okay, what are they, fucking Chuck E. Cheese, bro? Yeah, you got Chuck E. Cheese
So
coins
anyway,
at
whipped
the
up my
garden?
credit card and paid for my
Fuck
Diet
you.
Coke that way.
right.
Fucking
that's,
rats.
Yeah. You gotta buy our tokens.
Yeah,
before
they're
you can
fucking
do
Essentially
that.
what it is,
bro.
it's a TD Garden token.
Finance it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Fuck
you got
TD
a
Garden
firm back
token.
there?
Fuck you, TD
Yeah.
Gardens.
So, anyways, I think that's all. That was my whole thing. Everything else is like travel shit, but that was car stuff. I know Ultra Race was going on.
Yeah.
I just didn't even try this year.
I talked about how crazy that rally was that we saw in Poland.
That was insane. There's another car that I'm looking at that I think only Corey knows. No, I sent it to you.
No,
guys.
you sent it to us. Yeah.
And if I can make that happen, we will drive it in that rally next year.
Dude, it'd be so
'Cause
much fun.
my mother-in-law wants it.
Yeah.
It's a freaking it's not even a T-top. It's a fucking Targa.
Target top. Yeah, the whole second
It would be
midsection comes
so
off.
funny to take that, and then not even. I just leave it there. I don't know. I don't have to ship it back. I got enough problems with that brand myself.
I like how you had like a whole Seinfeld skit with this man at the TD Gardens.
Yeah, it's usually how it happens.
You know that's illegal, right? I know.
Dude, it's tough.
I can hear Costanza in my head.
Look what they're doing to us, Gary.
Yeah, dude. I'm happy you appreciate it because no one else does, dude.
It's
No,
crazy.
I love it.
Everyone else in my life is tired.
Yeah.
Just tired. I got so many more other callbacks. What do you guys got? I mean, let's break this up a little bit.
Oh,
It's
I
a
was,
fucking
uh,
Charlie show.
I was trying to. I made a comment on Volkswagen's posts. They posted something that I
What are you commenting?
that
You felt
that
invigorated.
tend to not agree with.
Yeah,
Right.
it boiled you up.
And I think my comment was, "Wow, I wish Volkswagen would make cool cars again."
Okay.
Just a
How many
simple.
people were like,
That's,
they do?
that's a fair comment.
Not
Oh,
only
the
did
T-Rock convertible.
a bunch of people
Pirates drive
agreed
it.
and liked my post, right? However, the person who did not disagree works for Volkswagen Communications, Mr. Sebastian Dress-Kamper.
Fake name.
And he was trying to rebuttal, and he actually responded to me, said that he thinks they already do.
Well, he thinks wrong, but
And I offered him
Welcome to
to
Single
debate
Lava.
that, and I asked him if he would join me, and he just ducked me.
of course he did. Yeah.
But he did work for Volkswagen Communications.
Were you on,
so
was that on Insta?
well, somebody
this is on Instagram. Yeah.
should communicate to him.
I did, yeah, and many people agreed, and there were people who were agreeing that it wasn't the Fire and Ice one. It was like a bronze colored.
Yeah, we make cool cars.
or
Look, this
something.
pirate loves this fucking Beetle.
You know what happened there that I forgot was totally a car thing? My fucking buddy's like, oh, check out the new van I got. And it was a Volkswagen California Beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that big thing that
It looked
somebody
like
just
an
bagged?
ID, the new
The
Volkswagen
new
Buzz,
yeah,
but it was diesel
a diesel one.
with a pop-up tent roof.
Which,
cool.
if that was sold here, would
Dude,
be
it was
flying.
fucking insane. That's it.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Didn't somebody just bag one of these though?
There's a couple of them, but
That's all stock. It has an awning. It has the tent roof.
Who does the work for him? Is it still Westphalia or is it someone else?
It's straight through Volkswagen. I
The
don't
one
know.
that kind of looks like a Woody.
California Beach.
That's the one.
I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, it is California Beach.
That
That
shit,
shit, dude.
That shit is 100% AI.
I'm from the
though.
land of California. I don't get one of these. I was like, it's electric, right? It's like, no, it is diesel or something. I was like, fuck me.
Can you enhance? Maybe we'll see it on the side. Well, I don't think that photo.
That
will enhance,
picture looks like hot ass.
Oh, there we
it
go.
goes.
Definitely don't want to
Enhance.
save it.
Dude,
yeah,
so fucking cool.
is diesel
So
still like
giant.
at 1,200 kilometers per?
Beach.
Yeah, so.
And it
this-
comes with a table.
No, see this chair?
Yep.
It came out of the tailgate right there.
Okay, I have seen this.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
Whoa.
Table, same thing. That table comes out.
Honda did it. I mean, you know,
Got an awning.
didn't have the awning.
This one looks like it's missing the pop top though.
Dude,
You might have to pick the chairs and
this
table.
thing, to drive around there, fucking enormous.
Yeah.
What's
It's
this
basically
guy,
a 53-foot truck.
Yeah,
what's
what is he
homeboy
looking
looking at right now?
Is that an owl?
It's
Looks
like
like he's playing Pokemon Go.
beautiful view of the ocean. He's doom scrolling.
That's
That's our world that we live in.
yeah.
Yeah, anyways, it was cool. I didn't even know it was a thing.
How many license plates do you think would have a play on the word beach?
Everyone.
FU beach.
Life's a beach.
Here we
I saw
go.
this thing in a parking garage there at a party I went to. I was like,
Yeah.
how do you even get it in here?
I
SO
want-
beach.
I just want the license plate low tide.
Oh, low tide's good.
That's a solid one.
So yeah, anyways, I didn't even know that was a thing. That was cool. Yeah.
SOA beach would be good. Son of a beach.
So
That'd be great.
Josh, I was scrolling through the Volkswagen post to see if I could find.
It was like no, it was not on the Fire and Ice one. If you
okay.
scroll
Oh
down,
yeah, they deleted it.
there's like it's like a bronze colored. I think it's that city one right there. No, that one in the middle. I think that's it.
I'm trying to relive the glory.
Yeah, that's the one.
Most like post.
But no, I would offer
Oh,
him
there he is.
offer him a seat,
23 likes, dude. Let's see.
Hey,
offer him a seat at the table and ask
Imagine if VW made cool cars. That would be rad.
What's up with the AI shit, bro?
I think
Sebastian
they do already.
something or other.
Oh, and he
I
works
think
at
they do
Volkswagen?
already. I don't think you have an exact feel for the people. You know, the ones who love the people's car. Who's this guy? Ever since the wagon lineup pulled out of the USA, VWs here are legit only for rich soccer mom families. Wow.
Got him.
some people go pretty hard.
DSG Jacob, he's got a hot take, dude.
Let's go DSG.
Meanwhile,
Jacob.
he's driving the rich soccer mom car. I don't
That is true.
You hate to see
you
it.
do it, dude.
You hate to see
His
it.
opinion has been deafened by all the.
But the sad thing is how many people do agree that, you know, oh, no, this is a great car.
Always private,
He's
dude. You put
private.
this
Is that
guy in
English
private,
BW
bro.
Communications.
It does look like English Ben.
It
That
does.
looks like the guy that would drive.
But hey,
a
hey,
Volkswagen.
Sebastian, you have an open platform here.
Yeah, let us know, man. We'd
Just
love to
come
know
on.
what's-
We'd
what
love
doesn't
to
suck.
chat. Yeah. Just please explain it.
Yeah, we need old economy pieces of shit, bro.
That's what we're looking for.
I'm gonna report that comment.
I don't feel safe.
Spam.
I don't feel safe.
There we go. We're
False
Fucking
information.
reported
Hate
him.
speech. Anybody in a
Good.
suit,
You're gonna get a random response message. Because I've done this before. You're gonna get a random response message 4 years from now.
anybody who's in a suit with perfect hair better not tell me.
And tell me
Shit.
nothing.
Don't you tell me.
Don't you tell me shit, bro.
Can't tell me nothing.
I want to crank up window car.
Moving right along. That's all I had for my brief callback.
Anybody else? I still got stuff. I'll go for the rest of the night.
I am going to Wolfsgart coming up.
Oh,
So I think that is not this weekend. It is not next weekend. It's the weekend after. So, hey, if you're going to be out there, holler at your boy. I'm heading out there with Phil and Jake and Dan,
Civic?
a.k.a. Corey. No, dude, I'm going literally backpack in hand. No car.
No car.
Just staying in someone else's Airbnb.
riding in the bed of
It's
his
fucking
truck.
unbelievable. I'm just going to car hop from car to car.
Okay. You're
know?
gonna be a passenger princess.
Dude, I am going
You
to
should
be
take a little recorder and do little segments.
see what's going on out there in the world. Yeah, so I'm going to be out there. Say what's up to whoever's out there.
We always
should
make
do
sure
the-
to send out one representative to the GART. You should reach out to the GART. They'll get you in.
You should do the tiny microphone interview so we could want to punch you in the face.
Oh, like the little lapel clip
Little
one?
tiny
You
one.
can do the subway takes guy.
Yeah. The other thing I wanted to mention, I totally forgot to last week, is, Adam LZ won FD
Again in
crazy.
Jersey.
with Sheamus,
Yep.
which is crazy.
Yeah, that lap was.
Add a year to the car being done, boys.
Listen, I feel for you, but that's really fucking cool.
Prices
it's
are
awesome.
going up.
I've never been prouder of this guy.
He's
No,
a FD winning engineer.
LZ drives like an absolute maniac.
He drives
at,
like he has so much
Englishtown.
money to replace the cars.
I got into the ground floor,
No,
boys.
I mean, that's part of the deal.
yeah,
He knows what he
it's just-
signed up for.
I forgot to talk about it last week. That's really fucking cool.
that was bananas to see.
That's really cool.
It was the best lap of the day. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really,
yeah.
really cool. It's
Thanks to
even
my boy
cooler
Sheamus.
to see Sheamus up there doing it.
Crazy.
Good for him.
I just feel like part of it you gotta have sack, and if you don't have funds to replace,
Could have faith.
you know what I mean?
Sheamus is the guy who like talks the talk and then leaves and then walks the walk.
Immediately walks
100%.
the
No,
walk.
I'm
Yeah,
not talking
it's
about
a-
Sheamus, but if
it's
you
He might be
crazy.
walking the walk whilst talking the talk.
you gotta have a
100%.
coin purse to
Not to mention,
compete.
Seamus is out there driving his pants off in his BRZ or FRS, whatever.
Yeah,
one
well,
it
Yeah, and
is.
his
good
wife,
episode.
At Grid
Brittany's
Life
driving.
out there, just having it.
I think we say Sheamus one more time. He shows up in the chat, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Sheamus.
But anyway, I want to mention that. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Crazy. We should have that
it's
guy
super cool
on.
to see.
I like that guy.
I don't think we can anymore.
That's
People
true.
like
knowing
don't
him, though.
like Adam LZ. I think because he's a YouTube guy, maybe. Like,
I don't know who doesn't. I mean,
a lot of people comment on, oh, of course he won, but like he's.
well,
a
no,
C-
he
he's a-
drove the shit out of the car.
He did, but people will like denounce that.
Sheamus really likes him. It's enough. I
He's
get
a
it.
CT
Right.
He's a
guy,
fucking great guy.
and
I just, yeah, I
That's
don't.
enough for
I
me.
don't get it. I
He's
mean,
boys with everybody. Fucking boys with Jimmy. Jimmy's the man. Like,
but
come on.
I like that somebody from CT came up from riding bikes,
and still doing
made
it,
a
and
gajillion dollars,
just doing cool shit overall. And so there was one video I watched. They built this crazy big block M2,
Yeah,
Kevlar body M2, tube chassis, all that sort of stuff. I don't even know what liter that motor is, but
It's
it's
big.
gigantic.
It made 980 wheel,
And doing like,
all motor.
Dude, it's got like gallon drum fucking pistons.
yeah,
It's the biggest motor that company makes. I can't remember the dude's name. He's like a renowned V8 builder.
Mike something.
Mike
I can't
Shinoda.
remember. Don't you do that to me? Don't
It
you
literally
dare do that.
sounds otherworldly.
Yeah, it's an incredible sounding vehicle. I think at some point he is going to compete with that. But I did watch a video of him, or not the whole video, but they were at Drift HQ event, and he was attempting to do like 130 mile an hour entries or top speed entry contest.
Excuse me.
That's Kia seat stuff.
wild.
I can't wait for. I know that he has like a guy on site that was doing like the alignments on it and shit, but that car has multi-link rear end.
Yeah.
So if you touch one thing, it adjusts the
It
other
affects.
things.
Matter of fact, I watched. There was a part of that
Multipass.
being built, I think, in another video.
Steve Morris engines.
That's it. Some adjustments being made.
Unbelievable guitarist.
It had 5 connection points on
Yes.
each side.
Yes.
It
and
was
if you adjust
just
one,
crazy.
you'll
One
by
affects the
adjusting
other.
one, yeah, but if you don't do them all a little at a time,
Incremental, yeah.
you'll change the effective hub angle. And I guess that does something bad too.
Yeah.
There's like an operating hub angle that you need to be within spec after adjusting all the arms.
Yeah.
So Seamus
Crazy.
will have fun with
Absolutely.
Way above my
crazy.
pay grade.
That's a
Absolutely
Seamus thing,
crazy
yeah.
build. But Seamus will love that.
that. Oh yeah, he'll
Seamus, because it's going to be more for him to dive into.
Big
It's gonna be
multipass
like
guy.
that the math meme of fuck, what's that movie? The Hangover.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, and he's just like autisming at the.
it's just
I've got it.
season numbers. Yeah, season angles. But go check out that build. It's a lot of cool stuff out of there, as usual. So
Dude, I can't even imagine what it feels like to drive. It's a TIE fighter.
it's ridiculous.
It's basically
Yeah.
a spaceship.
it's so just.
And Spoon made the exhaust for it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Sick. That's
So there's like a lot of CT guys involved. I think it's so cool.
yeah.
Big CT collabo.
I didn't really give a shit about LZ until, I don't know, for some reason recently I just started watching random videos here and there. I'm like,
I mean, now that you guys lost Best State for Pizza to Rhode Island,
that's insane.
you gotta have a rally behind
He's just
something.
doing it for CT and Christ.
What else I got going on? Oh, last time I was on the podcast, I talked about how I want someone to sell me a dumb car. I'm looking for a dumb car. Found one. We're keeping it under wraps for now.
You certainly
About as
did.
dumb as possible.
You certainly did. Hopefully that.
Deep in negotiations, hoping to make this happen soon. I think I might just not tell anybody and just show up one day in it.
I think that would be.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So
That'd be-
my Instagram is just a fucking flurry of nothing. So just leave it like that.
pop it open, put that there. I did have
No,
another
not even
callback.
put it there. Just fucking go to a donut unit.
Oh, I did have another callback. I can't remember who actually sent me this, but this was in response to New Hampshire doing away with state inspections.
Nice.
I don't remember posting it. I don't even know how, but somebody reached out just randomly regarding this. So, hey, just to let you know, so with state inspections in New Hampshire going away, I've been asking around. Cops are still able to pull over and fine for any finable offense. So anything with an RSA, wrong color lamps, tint, probably lifts.
Yeah.
So what is an RSA? RSA is just an outline of relevant laws that New Hampshire still has that cover a lot of those things. So cops can still pull anybody over. There's a bunch of people freaking out about.
Yeah, but why wouldn't they? What?
Everybody was, yeah. There is people
It's
just
different things.
like freaking out that
It's like there's no inspection, so I can paint my windshield black now. That's
Well, there's still got to be a set of rules. You just
Right,
don't have to
yeah.
get inspected for the set of
Right.
rules.
yeah.
They just
Inspection
it's
is
like
like-
Scouts
You can't-
Honor.
Right, you can't drive around with knives on your hood.
inspections is just straight up, just money sucking scam.
Yeah, it turns out even though inspection's gone, still can't have that 50 cal mounted. Just like before.
I know it doesn't state it in the book,
Yeah,
but
not gonna pass.
How does
a
Rhode
no-no.
Island? How does Rhode Island fucking spiraling to the depths of hell? And
the
New Hampshire
opposite
just
direction.
keeps getting better
Live for your die. It's
Every
a license
day.
plate.
every fucking
We're
day.
just getting porked over here.
That's it. Constant
Dude, they're taking
porkage.
tolls off toll roads, getting rid of inspection. I mean,
Here, they're taking down bridges, adding more tolls, and shutting down more
you
bridges.
get really quiet sporting accessories there, no problem.
Dude,
I came home
tolls-
to like 2 threat letters from the DMV. Like, you need to go get your car inspected. One was a new car, so it doesn't have an inspection sticker to even remind you. Totally forgot about that. So I got home from vacation and I had 3 days to get the car inspected. So I got that car inspected. And then the other one that's in here that still needs to be inspected, completely forgot about that one. That letter came in, was like, hey, you have until this date or we're suspending the registration. So got to get that baby out of here and go get it inspected.
What do they inspect? Tell them to send them a letter back that says inspect my asshole.
Yeah, inspect these nuts.
Do you think that would work?
It just put inspect D's.
I will say the place down the street that Katie hooked me up with,
In and out.
yeah, it's not like a hookup. It was a brand new car. There's nothing to like hook up, but it was like pull in,
Yeah, it's got wheels.
do what you got to do. Here's your sticker.
The
See you later.
Tesla?
No, the Mini.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck are they gonna inspect there?
I can't wait to figure out how that goes.
You walk in, they're gonna be like,
Yep, car.
"Well, good luck to you, future man."
It's crazy. I don't know. Actually, know how the electric car stuff.
Keep your secrets.
Yeah, I don't know how that works out.
Just looking for the motor. All right then.
You just remind I just started the Lord of the Rings trilogy over again
Oh,
for the first
so
time
worth
since
it.
I've seen it in theaters.
No. Oh, you're in
When
for
I
the
was
ride
like
of your life.
12, dude.
you know what's coming to theaters?
What?
Jaws and IMAX, the end of August.
The original?
The OG. There's only one.
When
Yeah,
you come
you're
out, when you get out of that, you
There's
can
like 3 or 4,
We're
but
gonna
I
get
know.
a
But
bigger
there's only one I
bump.
recognize.
when you get to the end, you can watch The Hobbit, which is a 125-page book. That's 3-hour movies now.
Yeah, I want to see that. I heard the
Does slap,
CGI's
though.
ass.
That's
Story
not that bad.
was
I just
good.
watched it again. We were fine.
I'm gonna watch it, and then I'm gonna watch The Rings of Power.
That has kind of stunk, but it's okay.
I was told that if you forget everything you know about Lord of the Rings, it's pretty good.
Not as bad as the new Star Wars show, which absolutely sucks ass.
You told us about that
I
before.
can't make it. Everyone tells me just wait till the next episode. Every time I go to the next episode, some fucking space rave.
No,
I don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you right now, I haven't seen it, but I could guarantee you it's not as bad as the Halo show.
Nah, I wouldn't even fucking watch the Halo show.
Forgot there was even a Halo show.
Right, because somebody literally microwaved dog shit and put it on TV. That's what the Halo show is. I've never seen such a worse pile of shit in my life.
What else is going on? Oh, I fucking rebuilt the entire front end of my LX, so hopefully I don't have to touch it for another 25 years.
Yep.
Honestly, insane.
Ride's good.
Didn't know they were supposed to steer like that.
Isn't it crazy how it feels? It's crazy.
It's everything's replaced on the front, and it's just like, oh, this is how it felt when it was purchased. This is crazy. So
I did all new suspension on the Sequoia and a new front end, and you hit bumps, and it's like, oh, there's no metal on metal exploding noises.
yeah, Nick, Andor sucks. You heard me.
Andor is the best
Whatever
show.
the new season is, the last one I loved. I can't fucking get through this thing, man. It reminds me of the prequels. We're just talking about galactic trade wars. Like, come on. Let's get slashing people's heads off with lightsabers and stuff.
I have to re-watch Star Wars because, again, I haven't watched episode 1, 2, and 3 since they were in theaters.
yeah.
So I don't even know when that came out, in the 2000s.
Yeah, let's get this going. Let's get some brother-sister kisses going, you know? Some real Star Wars shit.
You sound like me. When I watched Lord of the Rings the first time, that's all I was there for, the fighting.
Oh,
So I was like bored in between because I was like 12.
Someone's made a cut that cuts out all of the Frodo parts. It's supposed to be fucking
Have you seen-
unbelievable, dude.
I know this has nothing to do with cars, but real quick.
have a problem.
Have you seen the theory that Frodo doesn't know? Frodo doesn't know. The archer's name. Or no, the archer doesn't know Frodo's name.
I have seen that. I saw like a YouTube thing about
Yeah,
it.
because he never once says Frodo's
Acknowledges
name.
him.
Yeah, or acknowledges or talks to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
As he shouldn't.
The only line he ever says is "You have my bow," but he never says his name.
Nick, do you think that? I mean, the first 4 episodes of this season Andor were good. I mean, it's so hard,
what she
impossible to
said.
get through.
That's also what she said.
And this is relevant because there's
Cars.
a Star Wars van outside.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
full circle.
I'm a Star Wars van owner.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to redo
As a
it.
Star
You're gonna
Wars
put
fan owner.
Andor livery out there.
I know, changing to fucking Star Trek now. That piece of shit. Put fucking Commander Spock on it, whatever the fuck his name is. Anyways,
Can
so
we
that
all agree that Star Trek's gay?
yeah, dude.
I've never watched.
It's fucking gay.
I only know
I've
this
never
from it.
watched.
Dude, it
Yeah,
is.
the fucking
Yeah,
the
peace
V.
and prosper or whatever. It's gay.
My cousin's big time into it, which makes me believe you're right.
That's true. He's every variation of it, every.
I mean,
That's the thing. People
if you
who
get
like
deeply
it.
into it, it's probably great. I
It's
guess.
like great value
I'm
Star
asking
Wars.
I'm asking if we like Star Trek and Star Wars better right now.
You can't watch while checking the phone.
I fucking never have my phone.
He just questioned your brain power, bro. Your compute speed.
brother.
I mean, you were questioning his builds. Now Nick's in the chat.
I always
questioning
do. I
his-
always
his
do. I have
ability
to.
focus.
You're
Somebody's
right, though.
gotta
Shit
question
is,
him.
Shit is like no other Star Wars. All the other ones were great compared to it. I'm talking. I'd fucking watch Jar Jar Binks for 3 movies.
That's racist. and so is the
Jar
fact.
Jar Binks is just not a good character.
No, he's terrible.
You
But
kidding me? He's unbelievable. He's literally the greatest part of that movie.
what's the
Did
guy's
you hear
name from
is the conspiracy theory that he's the actual like
Sith
emperor?
Lord?
Yeah,
Of course he is.
What's the Jewish pod racing guy that owns Anakin Skywalker?
Oh,
What's that guy's name?
Shit, I can't remember.
He's
his
absolutely
name.
Jewish. It's 100% a fucking. It's a racist character.
You're 100% correct. Yeah.
What is his fucking name? Gozo?
Anakin's owner, right? Watto.
Wow! Yeah, it's even a Jewish name, bro. That's like a slur. You not taking the key.
Hey, confirm. I like the Star Trek story better.
Oh.
Kasali.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Gay?
This is the thing about the Star Trek story. We're gonna lose all our fans.
Yeah. Don't
if you
worry.
have
They're gone.
if you have 900 episodes, like of course you're gonna hit one every now and then.
Yeah.
Star Wars was knocking on the park before they even started making new ones. The first three rocked. Star Trek was at 900 episodes by then.
Yeah, but think about all the new movies that all the Star Wars guys say are bad. The only one that I've heard that was good is the Rogue Zero one. I haven't seen it, haven't confirmed. That's the only one I've ever heard of Star Wars true fans say that was good since the original.
I was a big Star Wars fan. All the new ones are fine.
Yeah.
Like, Jar Jar Binks sucked. I mean, those three were fucking
Those
impossible.
They were
to watch.
tough, dude.
I tried to watch them again.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I just didn't get it, dude. Woof.
A few
so
winters ago, I powered through.
But I got through them.
What, the original Star Wars? What'd you say?
1, 2, and 3.
The 1, 2, and 3. Like
Episode 1, 2, 3, or
Yeah,
original
episode
1, 2, 3? Oh yeah, they're
Like I literally had to break them up. Then it'd take me 3 nights to finish one of those movies.
I mean,
I've been putting on Fast and Furious again because a lot of them are dropped off.
Dude,
there's a new one coming.
Remember
I know.
trying to watch through them all?
Yeah.
Yep.
I had to give up. It was so tough. I just couldn't. I'd be watching
Because
and I'd be like, it's got to be over soon.
No,
and
but-
I'd make it 20 minutes.
after Tokyo Drift, I mean, and the second one sucked too.
Yeah.
After Tokyo Drift,
Well,
there's a deep fucking pit of despair for
Yeah,
like
I mean,
five of them.
I made it to
second
7.
one is second one.
You know when I gave up on that was when
Wait. Oh yeah, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Second
One
one
of my
is
buddies was
nah.
like, it's like the Heat, but Fast and the Furious. And I watched it like, this is.
that's
I'm never listening to this guy again.
Wait,
that's the second
Did
gayest thing I've heard
Did
tonight.
Heat movie like the Heat?
Yeah, dude. I cut off contact with this guy. I haven't talked to this guy in a decade.
Yeah.
I don't know when it lost me. It was either when Vin Diesel punch trajectoried the missile. Like he was like, "No, you're not going this way." He punched it. When Jason Statham said,
Jason Statham?
"You fucking cunt, dude," and then kicked rocks and crushed a parking garage somehow, or was it The Rock?
I don't remember.
Somebody punched a parking lot down. Come on,
All I'm saying is Vin Diesel's looking thick.
he is quite.
I don't know if you've seen.
out of breath. If I
Listen,
would
I'm
say.
not going to talk shit about Vin, but Tokyo Drift was the best Fast and the Furious by a
100%
fucking
the best.
mile.
Yeah, 100% the best.
It was so good that
well,
the main
actually-
character is never going to be in
The
another
fir-
movie.
They cut all the bums out of it.
The first one still holds up. Tokyo Drift, I think, is my numero uno.
I'm excited
the-
about this last one.
The
Well,
newer
this- but
ones
this last
are
one-
terrible, but funny terrible.
But this last one, did you see what he's teasing?
Yeah, it's going to be in L.A.
Street racing is back,
And family.
and I'm bringing and
And family at Olive Garden. We're going
no, but he's saying
as long as Tyrese is in it, I'm in.
he's saying
hope
fucking Brian Earl Spillner and is going to be in it.
Oh, yeah, he was saying
I like
that
that.
the
Which-
reunion
how
of
is-
Brian is coming. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're going to
well-
dig him up and put a fucking skeleton on the screen.
It's Weekend at Bernie's.
Solid movie. Solid movie.
Great movie.
I was saying it. We could probably get Tyrese on the podcast. He's got nothing to do.
Whoa. Well, now he's...
Maybe we should reach out. Our people hit up his people.
Yeah.
Does he do anything besides these movies?
To be honest,
Ejectocito, cuz!
I have not seen him or his name. I think he popped up in a video around COVID when everybody was singing into a camera. But beyond that,
Every time I see a
Not
video of
seen
that
him.
guy, he's crying. Every time.
he's an emotional guy.
He's a very emotional guy.
Big emotional guy.
Last thing I have on the callbacks, it's not even a callback, but it's 7-Eleven Day Friday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did we decide
happening.
what we're going to do?
I don't know. I would love to attend. I don't think I can attend.
My idea was to meet
unless
here.
I bring my daughter with
It's
me.
6 p.m. and do an old man 7-Eleven trip.
I think if people want to do that, I think some people should go and attend.
Where is it? Every
It's
7-Eleven?
at 7-Eleven.
At 7-Eleven.
Every 7-Eleven or
single
just
one.
this one?
No, everyone.
Yeah, whatever one you make it.
It's free Slurpee Day, which then turns into Bad Car Meat Day.
yeah.
Bad Car Meat Night.
And police cometh.
Yeah, the one by me is gonna be rough.
Listen, I'd like to pop
The
out
one
of
over here
here,
is nice.
meet at the parking lot at 6 and go. If you're into it, hit me up on Instagram. If not, I just won't fucking do it. I don't care. I got
Yeah.
nothing to do.
Yeah. If I somehow can go, which I don't think I can, I'll leave everybody, I'll let people know.
Yeah,
Somehow.
we've had some real good friends last year,
Yeah. Let's see. We already did callback. Any other callbacks?
Yeah, you want to buy a Porsche Cayenne, which is hilarious. That's all.
Yeah,
like
maybe you
to.
could get it from Gatto.
No, he's got a good reason to get it now, so I can't argue with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, if that happens, great. If not,
Or Watto, whatever his name is.
no worries.
Vato.
Coming up this week.
What's his name? What am I supposed to do about it?
What are you smelling your own fucking feces over there, dude? What's happening? Donut meat again. Yeah, we did callbacks coming up this week. Donut meat this week. We can get into deep thoughts. Anybody have any deep thoughts before we hit the B for B?
Oh, I did, but I don't think we even got time for it.
Yeah, I don't smoke crack. My crack smokes
They
me.
they really fucked up the M5.
You know what?
I was stuck in traffic with one today for several miles, just rolling next to it. And so I got a lot of good looks. It's tough.
A lot of dirty
Dude,
looks.
It's tough.
I saw an article. They're already refreshing it. They're
I
doing
hope.
like not even. They're doing like a mid-year. Please unfuck this car. Like
It's
next
tough,
year, it's
dude.
going to be different.
So I just Googled new M5.
It looks like shit.
BMW's first thing, like tagline,
Yeah.
is the athletic BMW M5. Isn't this the biggest M5 they've ever made?
Enormous.
It's a wild.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, hey, look at that elephant. It's really athletic.
Yeah, dude, it's like a sumo wrestler.
Well, the one from Street Fighter,
I
pretty athletic.
I'd
Hadouken!
assume the wagon might look better because the roof's long and that always makes it look, but it's not the back top that's wrong with it.
It's
we
the
see
size
it?
of a Honda Odyssey.
That
It's
is-
enormous.
That looks like a child drew an E92.
It's enormous. And you know, this is the actual deep thought here is that bringing it back to in Europe, they've got all the wagons. So I would routinely see M3 wagons
Oh, they're so
and M5
good.
wagons, and I don't understand how one is so good and one is so bad.
The
Doesn't make any
M3
sense.
wagon,
as good
is
as that one is,
impeccable.
the M5 is that bad.
You know what I think
I
happened?
saw
here?
like 2 or 3 M3
Yeah.
wagons, and every time I was like, "What the?
Yeah.
Look at that
Yeah.
fucking thing!"
You know what I think happened here? They heard us bitching and complaining that the grills were too big. So they made the car bigger so the grills look smaller.
This area of the snow plow, as I call it, up front,
Yeah,
Cow
a little
pusher?
bumper.
The
Cattle
cow
catcher.
pusher.
is not great.
It's offensive.
The real problem, these are all dark photos for a reason. So this way you can't tell what's actually going on.
Looked like somebody pinched its butt cheeks.
Yeah, this part of the rear bumper
Trash.
The little
Is-
dip down's like a nutsack.
is sunken in and pulled in so far inside the car.
It's approach angle.
It's interesting. It's tough.
It's as if somebody's squeezing cheeks trying to get to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. So
Yeah,
anyway,
to shit this fucking ugly ass car into the toilet.
With them already
Oh, look at the yellow one. Bad.
with them already semi-publicly refreshing it,
Yikes.
it's got to be hard to sell them.
that's kind of my deep thought is how does the M3 wagon so good and even the M3 sedan, because I mean Chuck's brother bought an M3 sedan. I mean, and it's an incredible looking car.
And when it first came out, everyone was like, "Eh."
Yeah,
And now it looks pretty good.
unbelievable looking car.
the original F80? The
No,
F80
it's the
engine?
No, the
G
G.
series. And
That's
it could be the way he spec'd it.
Tall girls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be the way he spec'd
I
it.
love that car.
But it's a beautiful car. The M3 wagon's a beautiful car. The M5 sedan, it's tough. The M5 wagon, even tougher.
You know what's crazy? And obviously, I'm mega biased. I have the previous gen sedan, and it was the best looking car they made that year. Well, the M2s are really good, and the 8s actually at that point.
Yeah.
But still, it was a good looking car. It was like, oh well, they fucked up the M cars, but they didn't fuck this one up.
So from E39 to your generation,
A lot changed.
in between, really good, really bad.
Didn't they change?
From the E39 to you, it's like they just got back into like the nice design language.
Didn't they make multiple head of design changes?
I hope so.
I don't know.
Wasn't there like
they
a
might have made one
handful-
right after this because that's
Yeah,
bad.
there might have been a firing.
Yeah, I could have swore there was.
Dude, that back, especially when it's actually a color for the nutsack
Yeah.
on it, real bad.
So
It
yeah,
looks like a
'cause-
Kia Stinger.
and the
bad.
taillights are so smushed down, it almost looks like they're squinting,
Yeah.
It does
like
look
trying
like
to see far away.
They literally just took an
But then they look really good on that.
it
Yeah,
looks
'cause
like they
they
took
go
an
up.
X6M and just fucking lowered it a little bit.
It's
Do we have a limit to how many times
Exactly.
I could say gay on this
it's
show?
so
Not anymore, buddy.
it's so tough
Yeah,
in
you,
person.
you just ruined it entirely.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah, it's tough in
I mean,
person.
honestly, the orange is the one I've liked the most so far.
Yeah, that one doesn't look bad.
But hey, that's my question. How can
What was the question?
what was the question?
how is the M3 sedan and the M3
Oh.
wagon so good?
Bring up
Designed
can
so
we
great?
bring up the current M3 fucking wagon? It's insane looking.
And this is actually good. I actually have this for a topic, and that topic is.
That's the worst picture I've ever seen in one.
and we're not going to do it today.
Every other
obviously.
angle, dude.
Oh, I think they're all good. I mean,
That silver one's pretty cool.
It does look like it. You know what it looks like there? It looks like that the Hot Boy X1. Remember
It
that
really
X1
do-
35
yeah, it
spec?
does. But the topic I think we should do at some point pretty soon is just how far they've fallen. In other words, like a car that had so much pinnacle at one point and has just fallen too.
Yeah, but
now, not that the M5 has fallen from a technical standpoint.
What a crazy color.
It does look like an X3.
And why is that person just looking down?
Yeah, they're
of
not
course.
Just not
looking
paying
at the
attention to
phone.
the road?
The meta AI is driving.
Every time I see a new M2, I fucking stop and look at it, though. They're insane looking.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean,
Anyway, that was my
the
thought.
farthest fallen has got to be Subaru, though. Spoiler alert. Come on. You went
No.
from Colin McRae to Colin McGay?
No. It was...
I'm just whipping that word out
It's
there.
got to be Volkswagen.
You're just instantly, we are just never going to be able to record.
Volkswagen
again.
made so much cool stuff, and now
Yeah.
there's nothing. Golf R actually exists. Who
That's the only.
who
so,
made cool stuff has nothing left.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, so-
the interesting thing about the Golf R, I believe that it was Volkswagen's most sold car, or there was something ridiculous. Like there was a crazy stat about it that was like, oh yeah, hey look, people do want cool stuff instead of crap.
Apparently, I read something that's selling the shit out of M5 wagons.
Hopefully. I mean, I haven't seen one stateside yet. I mean, I've seen a few sedans. I just happened to be like really close to one today, so I had some time to observe. But the M3 wagons overseas, whoo.
I'm just trying to think of a car company that had cool cars and doesn't anymore. Car-wise, Ford, but Ford has cool truck things. Jeep's never had anything cool.
No.
Who else exists that had something cool and now there's nothing cool? Like
Buick.
who would outdo Volkswagen?
Buick would be cool. The Regal.
Yeah, they go on.
Honda doesn't really
Mitsubishi's
have
a great
anything that
example
cool
in the
anymore,
chat.
Mitsubishi's just over as a car company, but that is
That's a
technically
great,
correct.
great example.
for sure. Yeah, Mazda's pretty lame, too. Although I did
I don't
see a
think so.
slammed, whatever the Catfish SUV
Mazda's
thing is.
always had like one cool car. They still do.
CX-70s,
Yeah,
90s.
it was cool looking. But what do they have that's cool now? You can't
Mazda?
say the Miata.
The RF Miata.
RF Miata's cool.
The 3 hatchback. It's a cool car.
It's probably the nicest looking, cheapest car you can buy is the RF Miata. If you want a crazy ass looking car for not an
How much?
endless
Is it?
amount of money, high
40
30s.
grand? Yeah, but why wouldn't you just buy a Type R then?
What was you want rear wheel drivers? You're not a fucking lady.
Okay.
Jesus. Was an obvious question right here.
Rear wheel drive doesn't matter when it makes 11 horsepower.
Buddy, it does. Yeah, dude, come on.
It looks just like all the other Miatas.
No, it looks fucking perfect.
181 horsepower in 2025.
Honestly, matter of fact, I think these are cool. Matter so much so.
in
What
this
does
economy,
that mean? Kinematic
Kinetic
cost?
posture control.
You guys don't have kinematic posture.
it does
control?
Kegels.
Pretty cool. looking car.
Right. Wait. So you're saying it stretches my gooch for me?
Yes. It's got the gooch stretcher
Come on.
seats. That part is cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
dude, that's fucking cool. That's why they have a cool car. There it is.
I actually like that 3 Series.
Yeah, it's
hatch
cool.
as well.
But 37 is a lot. A striking.
It's a lot of car.
Oh yeah. See, look. I think these things are so cool. I took a picture of one.
Wow.
Look at that. Cool.
So cool.
Looks like a little Supra.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Never mind. That's news.
So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. Mazda always has one cool car. There it is.
I think Toyota's probably doing the best.
They got rid of the Supra, right? Is that done now?
No.
No.
Well, actually, yeah. I think after
Thought
did
they had the Mini
officially
Supra.
call it. I can't remember.
And they
this
got a
point.
GR Corolla.
FRS is still cool. Still cool. Prius is turbo now. That's cool.
Yeah,
And it looks kind of cool.
Actually, and the Toyota trucks, besides all being broken, seem really cool.
They are pretty
God, we start talking about Miatas, and this guy enters the chat.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, Toyota's doing really
It's
good.
like he has a cock ring on that vibrates every time somebody in the world says
Says
Miata.
Miata.
Dude, just terminally coming. Miata.
There it is.
All right. Want to do B for B?
Yeah.
Sure.
It's been a little while. I got to find it.
69.
Nope. There it is.
Bucks for the boys! And I'm back to Auto Bucks for the boys. What's Bucks for the boys? Well, it is our system of value for value that allows this podcast to keep on rolling. What we ask, if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, please hop on revivemode.com/B4B. You'll see our cool new Bucks for the Boys graphic, which is a secret preview as to some new stuff we're putting out that I don't know about, actually.
So secret, we don't even know.
And that is a sustainable donation. You pick a monthly donation of any sort you like, and that helps keep the lights on, helps us plan for the bills coming up, etc. We really do need it and really do appreciate it. It is how we keep this thing rolling. I was bitching about how we're going to quit if you don't do it. Nobody came through. We took 2 weeks off. let's keep going. You know, that's the only way we can get our numbers where we want. We gotta really, we gotta stretch the
Hey,
amount of
trust
time.
me, they're right where we want them right
we
now.
gotta limit the time.
Yeah, see, if you don't give us money, we're going again.
So that's huge. So it's revivalmotoring.com/B4B. Also, we understand it's an economic hard time, and guess what? It's never going to end. So you can go ahead and
just like that Epstein list, we're never going to see it
we're
stop.
never going to see it.
Oh, no. They weren't on her
No,
desk.
there wasn't a list. No.
It was on her desk to look at.
Yeah.
Just not the list.
Oh, you mean that list?
Yeah. We have a Bucks for the Boys list. It's just not on our desk.
Hey, they lied about everything. They're not
It's
lying
on
about
Josh's
this, though.
desk.
It's on Josh's desk. He told us.
You could also give us a one-off donation.
Yep.
Info@revivalmotoring.com on PayPal. Please put a message in there. Any message you write, we are contractually obligated to read during this part of the podcast. It is an amazing way to get your name in front of dozens of people worldwide. Josh, do we have any?
Nope.
Get fucked, every single one of you. That's fucking tough. Every single time. Well, I say this every time and I don't really mean it. You don't have to contribute money to help us out. You can also go and contribute us stuff to help us produce this podcast easier. You can go ahead and give us leads via email, Instagram, pictures, songs.
Well,
dance.
Steve threw a 369 earlier just because you were back.
369.
I miss
fine.
Steve, you know? So, anything, just hit us up. It does help us make it better. Obviously, we grow by mouth. You can tell people at the podcast. We know you're a car guy because you're still listening to this. So tell your car guy friends. You know?
Did you,
It's like hanging out with the boys in the garage, coming up with some bullshit.
Do we have any of that stuff?
I'm just making sure. I do not think we do.
That's fucking crazy, guys.
That's fucking crazy.
I'm disappointed.
I haven't had any reviews in a while either.
Yeah, it's been tough over here. We only accept 5-star reviews, if you remember. So, yeah, you can do that. You can hit us up other ways. You can tell people about us. You can play us loud in a public place. We appreciate that. Obviously, the best possible way to experience this podcast is about 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Wednesday. You hop on the old YouTube. We're going live, also for free. And you just hang out. We do have an exclusive pre-show on YouTube, never to be aired again, where we learned a bunch of secrets about Shook's love life this morning.
True. What's the cheapest donation you can make? For us to read it?
$2.
$2. So for $2, you can
Actually,
make
no,
it
I'm
say,
sorry. For us to read it,
We're going with $2.
Yeah, at this point, it's $2.
Okay, $2.
Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't.
You
be
literally
Yeah.
can pay $2 and make
Dozens of
You
new
can make-
friends.
Chuck Who over here say, I am Chuck Who. I like kissing men in bed.
Absolutely. It's
And
the
he'd
only
have to
place
read
I'll
it.
do it.
You'd have to read it.
It's absolutely
On
the
the
only place I'll do
list.
On the list.
it. So yeah, I think what else do I got? Listen out loud, tell people about us. Watch us online, 7 p.m.
Subscribe.
Eastern Time. About
That's
Like,
it.
comment, subscribe.
yeah, skull fuck that like button.
And if you are an active Be For Me member, you will automatically be entered to win something from us once a month. We're going to do our giveaway at the end of this month to coincide with the stuff that we're launching. So that is why we hadn't done it this week or the week previous.
But it's going to be well worth it.
We do appreciate that. So if you are, like I said, an active, you got to be active.
Got to be active.
Can't have-
Buy modern boner
Can't
pills.
have canceled 6 months ago.
No
Not-
cancellations.
Not going to count. Nope.
Also, if you're on there, check it. Sometimes that'll cancel it. You won't even know.
Double check. Yeah, because
You'll be
I
sinking
don't.
us. We're sinking.
We don't have access. We do not see your cards. We do not update anything like that. It's if you change your address, you got to let us know, all that sort of stuff. So it's always good to just verify. Hey, you probably should check your subscriptions anyway. You know, verify that you are paying. It is good and it is the right card. And
Cancel
all that good stuff.
Netflix. Pay us.
Once again,
That's it.
we'll quit. Please help. Help!
No, we won't quit. We won't quit.
Yeah, you speak for yourself.
Josh won't quit.
We'll just
Josh's
keep
ramble on podcast.
just
You ever
going.
notice how it's getting darker in here?
Yep. Every time we had downgraded 2 lights now.
Yeah.
I think we just had a live sign up.
Did we really?
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, thank
Who
you.
is it? Read them out loud.
Yeah, they deserve a read out loud.
Embarrass that fool.
Yeah. Read them. Read them.
Loading.
Read it.
You get the last 4 digits of that card. Hey, while Josh is reading that, I'm going to let you know that this week we had our 3rd highest B for B ever. 38 cents per listen.
Wow.
David Esty. Big shouts to David Esty.
David
Big shout
Esty.
to
Sign up for
David.
B
Hey.
for B.
We love you.
Big
I
shouts.
wonder
Thank
if
you
that's
very much.
officialist Dave.
It's got to be.
Maybe.
Also, hot take. He's right. Mitsubishi, huge fall from grace.
Didn't go good for
The
those
biggest.
guys.
No, for sure, the biggest.
A lot of cool stuff back in the day.
what did that coincide with?
It is officialist Dave. Thanks, buddy. That's
big
amazing.
shouts.
buddy.
Did that coincide with
The
like
Great Depression.
No, because the downfall, the WRC is still alive and well.
9/11.
yeah.
No, Death of Harambe.
Oh, Harambe.
No, it was the banning.
No, because
I'm gonna write my thesis about this. It was the banning of what was that? Energy
For Loco.
For
Four Loko.
Loco.
That's
Yep.
when the whole country went off the fucking
right, because they had the
tracks.
Evo 10.
It was a pivotal moment.
That was it.
That was
right?
it. That was the end of the fucking era.
Evo 10, yep. And then they had the rally art. And then
But it ended like the Evo ended at the Evo 10.
In
Yeah.
the last gen Evo 10, like the last
In, like,
edition, like they fucked
2014.
that
It wasn't very good. Right. It was bulky.
2014 or 15?
I don't
But
know
they
what
were
the date
even
was.
deep in Evo in America. They were running only on that. Everything else they made sucked.
Right, because at one point though, wow, they really did fall from far from grace because they had the Evo at one point. Then they were making VR4 Gallants.
Those are cool.
Then they had
They were
the
making
actual
all the shit was
3000
being
GTs.
made at the same time.
Right, the 3000 GTs
Eclipse,
DSM,
not here,
Talon.
but they had the FTO elsewhere. Then
I
they
think
made
with FTO's,
FTO?
it's a 3000 GT.
no, is it?
they had the
thought it was.
VR
No, it's smaller. It
6,
almost looks like the Pontiac.
Oh, didn't the
Pontiac
3000 GT had a
Sunfire.
different name out there?
3000 GT GF.
But they had 3000 GT, Evo,
VR4.
crazy truck things,
That's the FTO.
and Eclipses all at the same time.
I think so cool.
Well, I
It
think
was
it's
super
cool.
rad.
The
Yeah.
what is it? First gen or no, third gen or second
Look
gen
at that.
Celica?
That FTO looks like what Jordan wants his car to look like.
That basically is it.
That hits hard.
You mean a mini Aston Martin?
Dude, that thing is so fucking.
They made
But
so
yeah,
many
those
cool
are
cars.
super cool. Matter of fact, I wonder if has anybody started bringing those in. I don't know how. Matt, if you're in the chat, what is the running time of the FTO?
I don't know.
Year to
This is
year?
a 99, so eligible.
That's a 99. so,
3000
okay.
GT is GTO. Thank you, Matt.
What is the round Celica? The GST, GSX,
GT.
GTSTX.
GT.
Tell you what,
Yes.
that's a
Because
cool
there's an
car.
all-wheel drive one too, right?
Yeah, right. Actually, right. I forgot. Turk has.
GSTX.
Turk has one of those.
Fucking coolest shit ever.
That's a pretty cool car.
Yeah,
They got the bump in the hood for that big turby.
Turburski.
Big Turbsky. Anyway, so that's where we're at.
Celica GT4. That's the one.
They did have cool ass shit though.
Yeah, they really did.
So
Now they
race-
have.
It's currently the race to zero.
Now they have nothing.
All car
At this-
manufacturers.
honestly, at this point, this is. I forgot what made me think of this the other day. Something. Thinking of just dire stuff in the world. At some point,
Well, I think really,
everything's already trending to looking the same,
Yeah,
right? And if more rules and regulations get put in place, then
everything looks like a Maxima or a sport hatch or a sport wagon. They're all the same thing.
yeah, SUV tall.
And yeah, dude, it's a really sad time. I had something good right there a second ago. I just derailed.
You
the
just
fucking
lost
memory.
it.
Yeah, it's gone.
I actually watched it.
Watch it, leave
your
me.
brain.
Yeah.
Ooh, big shouts, John Sayers in the chat. Donation towards Cool Neon Studio Lights and talk about how awesome Del Sols are, please.
Have you ever seen a JDM Del Sol?
I can't say I have.
They have. I believe I'm gonna fuck this up.
Is there a name specifically for it?
No, I think it's just a Del Sol. It might be the SIR, but they have what's called
Okay.
like a city top, and the whole trunk pulls back, and it has like an electric hard top fucking thing.
Slow.
Do you want to look that up or something?
What's that?
Look up the
The Del Slow with like
JDM
the
Del
automatic.
Sol trunk roof
City Top.
city top. That's what it's called. City top.
That's straight insanity. Oh, Jace, there's a 666. Thank you, brother.
Oh, there's a good photo of it. There we go.
Yeah, check that shit out.
Yeah, crazy.
That whole like trunk just comes straight up like a podium.
We're saving it.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure it's that
Hey,
good.
we're gonna save that one for later.
Yeah.
That's gonna go
I've-
on the bank.
I've never heard of a Del Sol JDM being called a CRX, unless you're being funny.
I wonder if you can drive it like that. Mega Wing.
Maybe.
Probably, dude. Give me the downforce.
What a wild fucking
Just
vehicle.
pull the fuse when it gets to that point.
What
So-
an interesting vehicle. It really is, because it
Are they
doesn't.
good to
It's an
drive?
EG.
I've never heard anything
Yeah.
good about Del
It's
Slows.
basically an EG. Yeah.
It's just- yeah, they share a lot of parts. It's essentially
All.
the same thing. Yeah.
Crazy.
Except you get like no
I think it's the
storage
same exhaust
space.
too.
It's literally what the front of it looks just like my Beat.
Yeah.
There was one in New London for the longest time that had a Mark IV Super front end on it, and we called it the Del Supra. It was a JDM GSR Turbo too. Like he went all out
Yeah.
Yeah.
on this vehicle.
He was getting after it.
He was getting after it. Absolutely. You're like, holy fuck, a Supra. Wait, it's doing a front wheel drive burnout, and then it would go past you. You're like, what the fuck?
What's just happened?
Looks like a circus act.
It is.
Go sign up for the B4B. It would truly help us. We appreciate that. With that said, let's cue these boys. News.
I got one to look up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have seen this. Look up Italian mechanic turns Fiat Panda into fully drivable 19-inch wide car.
Oh, yes.
It looks like the girl from Futurama. Please pull this up. It's crazy. This Italian mechanic made a Fiat Panda into a fully drivable 19-inch wide car. It's electric powered. And I don't know what's crazier, the fact that it's 19 inches wide or the fact that it's an Italian electric car. It does not go fast.
It hurts your brain.
It does look like the girl from Futurama.
It does, right? Dude, if you...
Layla?
Dude, the single headlight is what kills me.
That's right.
Dude, all I'm saying is, like, you could fucking have a fucking... You could fucking pass some gas on this thing and it'll tip over.
It looks like a toe. Why does it look like a toe?
Straight up looks like it's AI. Instagram's been doing this to me all day on the web version.
That's all right.
That side profile with him hanging his arm out right there is just hilarious.
You know, because from here, it kind of looks like a full-size car.
I assume there are people on the side every time because it tips over.
Yeah, they walk with them.
Yeah. Yeah, that wheelbase isn't very forgiving.
So, once again, I don't know what's scarier, the fact that it's 19 inches wide or that it's an Italian electric car.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I usually don't like these, like...
This thing's a mind bender. It's
know,
hilariously
weird
dumb.
builds, like I talked about it before, like cars that scrape the ground, whatever. Just
Just had to channel it a little.
this one's pretty funny. Oh, and this dude's got a Instagram.
Yeah, definitely gonna follow this guy. Dude. Oh, fuck you.
No, we can play. We should be able to play those.
I want a photo,
The
though.
reels,
Just give me a photo.
I mean, that. Oh no, yeah, that's not a photo.
Yeah,
Either.
it's all reels.
Dude, this guy...
Dude, it's so
look at
nice.
this guy's fucking haircut, dude. That's fucking aggressive. The haircut's modeled after the car.
This is definitely why you can never get a haircut in Europe.
Dude, it's fucking nightmares.
Wow. It's a wild car. It was all over the internet, everywhere. Wow,
What is this guy doing?
This guy's fighting in the army, dude.
He really gets after it. A little Ape. He's crushing Apes.
This guy's doing dumb shit. I like this guy.
Yeah, big fan. Big fan. Big fan.
Tutti Pazzi per Marazzi.
Yeah, just like that, Josh.
Yeah, there we go.
That's-
Nailed it.
Damn, that was pretty good. Italian or Poland.
that.
This fucking car's insanity.
This guy's haircut's so tough.
At least it grew out a little on
Is
this
it a
one.
buzz cut or a mohawk? Make up your fucking
I think
mind.
it's a little bit
Oh
of
my
both.
god, this guy builds a lot of
This
fun
guy's got
stuff.
monster trucks.
Yeah.
That might have been the same car.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was hilarious. I ran into that today. It was like, all right.
That's the first time you
Hey,
saw it?
they're still up to it.
Yeah. Those Italian boys really getting after it. What do you got, Josh?
The new Ram 1500 has plastic control arms.
The better to repair you with.
And that's okay. Here's why. This article comes from The Drive. They might look like they're made from recycled milk crates, and they actually really do. But there's a good reason for their composite coating.
Wait, so they just coated or they're
So that's
actually plastic?
yeah. Let me dive into this a little bit more as you're picking that up. The video shows a couple of mechanics from All Win Automotive just thrashing the design shameful. One of
'Cause
them
if they're
says
just
they
like-
made their crumple zone
If it's a coating, who cares?
the control arms, and I can see why somebody might think that, but it's unusual to see plastic in a place where you'd normally see metal. They joke it looks like a recycled milk crate, and really, they are not wrong. But there's more to it than that. I reached out to Ram for comment, and while I'm not in the business of taking PR people at their word, everything explained by the spokesperson here seems to check out. The upper control arm is the same part from the launch of the 2019 Ram 1500 DT, and has been in reliable service for 7 years. The arms are a composite that is integrated with a steel structure. We then e-coat the component to prevent corrosion.
Oh, so it's steel with a coating?
I would lean towards this is probably some
news day.
steel with some coating as well.
Yeah. It seems like
Jordan.
maybe it's a better way for it not to
liberal
rust.
plastic arms. Jesus, guys.
Yeah, like what am I looking at? Somebody at fucking Dodge was like, you know what'd be fucking sick?
You know where
Hey,
we could save some money?
Plastic pistons work on chainsaws.
Let's
That's all I'm saying.
3D print our
Control arm.
Control
Yeah,
arms.
the most integral part of our suspension. Do it.
Has Dodge ever done anything wrong? So just
Have
keep the
they?
faith.
I mean, they brought back
Their
the
drivers do.
brought
but
back the Hemi.
You know what'd be fucked up? I bet you that control arm lasts longer than a lower ball joint on a Toyota. I bet it does. It's made of moon plastic.
My other ball joint that fucking thing. 25 years.
200,000 mile service.
Yeah,
life or
you're
something?
but you don't have the bad ball joint.
Ooh, they put out Ram put out a
Parallel.
challenge too. Feel free to put a magnet, love that, next to the part to show that it has a steel infrastructure.
Oh, so the stealing. It's fucking coated. Who cares?
Yeah, that basically seems
I mean,
what
it's probably just like a steel rod.
that's what I mean. Yeah. Sort of like building a clay pigeon.
Well, like,
You know?
what is that? You know what I mean?
Hey, listen.
Is it gonna hold up? I don't know. We'll see. How's the ball joint in there? Can you
on
pull
a
up that
road.
picture again? Is it
It
pressed
was
in?
normal. No. Well, yes, but
So do you have to replace the whole control arm to do the ball joint?
no. It looks like it was replaceable. You could pop that out.
Listen, dude, they got carbon fiber wheels
My
and
sacrifice,
brake
dude.
and brake rotors. So
There it is.
There it is.
I don't see how could they.
I will question how much steel is in that.
Yeah, because it's real thin.
There and that looks no. It's not
I bet
magnet.
the whole fucking thing's steel, boys. I bet it's nothing burger.
Bet you news was light this
Very
week 'cause
slow.
You can't tell.
Very slow.
We're
Talk to
talking
me about
plastic
Christian
control
Horner.
arms. I don't know, man. I think he maybe said some stuff he shouldn't have said.
Red Bull F1 just fired Christian Horner. This will undoubtedly trigger a massive shift at the very top of F1. Will Horner finally answer Ferrari's call?
What's Ferrari going to do with him?
Ferrari's call?
I mean, all I remember was Ferrari had the guy with the glasses and the broccoli haircut. Who's there now?
What this says? Was it Matteo Benetti? I think was his name.
I think so.
But
Him
it's
and
a-
Gunther were buddies.
Yeah, Gunther. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like Horner's in some troubles.
Is it confirmed he said something bad?
He
I
did
think
before.
so. Yeah, I think there was a lot of.
What did he say exactly?
Little misogynistic.
I think.
Oh, that's a
Little
problem?
misogyny.
I think there were some messages sent between him and a
Fucking Europe.
female.
I
Employee, I
figured
think?
that's
Yeah,
where it was
yeah.
going.
Can't say anything. Europe, we'd be arrested for this podcast.
Yeah.
Can't
That's
say
very
anything out
true.
there, dude.
I mean, he's kind of crazy because his wife's a Spice Girl. It's pretty cool.
Actually married to a Spice Girl?
Yes.
Which one? Brother.
It's not Posh because isn't that
Nah, it's
David?
Beckham.
Isn't that David Beckham's wife? Right. So how many other Spice Girls are there?
Baby,
A lot.
sporty.
Dude, how do you
I don't
know
even
which
know 'em.
names out of the rest of them?
Let's see.
You could say
Tell me it's a-
Right, Baby
tell me it's a
Spice,
ginger one.
Sporty Spice,
Spicy Spice?
I think it is Ginger, actually.
Is it a
Ginger
ginger one?
Spice?
What was her name?
Ginger Spice,
Fire
her name's
Spice?
Jerry or some shit.
Is it Jerry?
Yeah.
Seinfeld?
Jerry Howell.
Jerry Harwell. Bring her up.
Hallowell?
Here we go. Let's see.
Let's see what.
Oh
let's
yeah, there's a picture.
Put
Right?
eyes on.
You can't say a Spice Girl because then you have to know which one. That I don't remember.
I mean, you know, not the best Spice Girl, not the worst Spice Girl.
A Spice Girl, nonetheless.
That one. That's her.
She was the.
She was a top Spice Girl back in the day.
Yeah, she was like the most vocal.
Because Posh Spice kind of stunk, and now she's holding up pretty well
B
because
and
all
a
the
D.
money.
This is after he got in trouble.
Right. So they needed to make a display of
That
support.
guy's doing all right.
Yeah. Well, no, he
she's
just
holding
lost,
Oh, there it
together?
actually there it is. Sexting
yeah,
scandal.
he just lost
Uh-oh.
his job in a very public way. So
Was he
now
not?
he's not doing good.
Was he not sexting? He was.
Oh no, he was.
He was sexting somebody else.
Not his wife.
There was some sexting going.
Worst one to get caught sexting is somebody else.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. It's tough. It's
What a
tough.
pig. I don't support this.
It's
Canceled.
tough. So
Who has to be fucking sexting anyways? That's fucking lame.
Yeah.
Tell you
it's
what.
Just, what do you
And maybe someone sending them nudes. I mean,
That's
that's
a
pretty
real
fucking tight.
weird boomer thing to do.
Christian
Like,
Horner.
you
is
don't
in-
expect a boomer to do
Oh,
that.
all I remember is I think it's a Family Guy episode where
I don't even know who
they're,
that guy is. For the record, I know who the Spice Girl
It's
is.
the team principal of Red Bull F1.
All right.
they're making fun of Stephen Hawking.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Sexting?
Stephen Hawking sexting, and
Do
he's just
you
like,
like
oh,
my
yes,
penis?"
yes, but they're just typing at the
Yo,
same.
listen,
That's how I pictured
Steve
it.
Hawking sex anybody he wants,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, with the metaverse.
Not anymore. You can't.
I don't know what's gonna happen with
Sexing
him.
from heaven.
Why is it always something like that, though? Like, do these guys not... they're-
Because men are pigs.
Dude, imagine getting
Well,
caught.
100... Yeah, but...
Getting caught by your wife sexing is one thing. Imagine getting caught by your fucking corporate
Team.
sponsor.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, boys, let's go over this.
Yeah.
I wonder
why don't you have
if
a seat?
I wonder if another team threw him under the bus.
Or she was the double agent. They
Bro,
were
let me
like,
check
hey,
those messages out, though.
another team hired her and was like, send boobies to this guy, see what happens.
Yeah.
He did it, then that she came back to them,
That's
and they
a-
were like, boys...
That's like James O'Keefe. The guy that always likes They go on Tinder dates and just bust officials with stuff.
Is it Project something?
Project Veritas
Yeah,
guy.
thank you.
It's the same thing. It's probably the same strategy. They took it from him.
Yeah, I don't know. He's in big trouble.
And he no longer has a job.
He's jobless
And
currently.
he basically cheated on his wife.
But you know the nice thing about that?
So he's just fucked from.
Nah, you put it on ice for fucking 60 days, you come back, you're running the team again.
They already
You don't-
tried that once.
You don't think
With
she's
this
gonna,
guy?
Yeah, this is the second.
Oh,
go
this
around.
round 2?
Yeah.
She's out.
Round 3.
100% she's out.
Oh,
on
wow.
this
Might
one.
be a 6-month
First
hiatus.
one, it was kind of just like talked about in the media, and they made no mention of
Was
it.
it also sexting?
Yes.
Oh, wow. This guy's
Second
serious.
time.
He's a
Second
habitual
time,
sexter.
He didn't appear on any F1 broadcast anywhere.
Perfect.
But he still was employed. And then Red Bull did an internal investigation. This time, no good.
So 3 strikes?
3 strikes and you're out.
3
Tyler.
strikes and you're out.
Did they find?
Ump says you're out,
They
baby.
certainly didn't find him on the Epstein list.
Yeah.
No, that 45 ACP ump
We'll
says
see.
you're out.
Why, he's a government official?
We'll see. Either way, there's a lot of rumors, like Matt Wood just said, like, there's also people from Max Verstappen's, like, camp, let's call it, who have not wanted Christian Horner to be involved for a long time now, and this might have been their catalyst to
Imagine
really
married to a
tip the
Spice
cow
Girl and
over.
fucking-
Yeah, and that's my
Yeah,
point.
what are you doing?
Also, you should see
You
where
begging
they
for change out there?
You should see where they live. It's just
can't
like
imagine,
the
bro.
biggest English estate you could ever.
It's probably all her money from the
Definitely,
fucking original
definitely.
I just,
album.
dude, and maybe I'm just being a little bit excessive, but I can't imagine throwing your whole life away to see a picture of something.
Brother, I could see it was the first time. Third time, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got a problem.
She's out on that one, 100%.
Yeah,
3 strikes, you're out. Everybody knows the rules.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's
My
crazy.
God, what a home.
Dude, dude,
Yeah.
Get a VPN, you know what
Pretty
I mean? Come
crazy.
just give it, just beat it up a little bit. man.
on. Beat her up.
No, not her. What?
It.
Beat it up. And
No, I don't mean beat her up.
move on, dude.
She'll never know.
I mean,
Yeah.
She
to
won't
be
be there,
fair,
remember?
he probably shouldn't be dating her if he's sexing other women. But hey, what do I know?
Hey,
It's crazy, but he's in
maybe
big
she.
trouble.
Hey, maybe she was into it. It's not us. Not for
Oh
us to
yeah,
know.
we don't know. Maybe
I
she
think the
was into
problem,
it.
the wife or the other
Yeah, the
woman?
wife.
The wife.
She could have been on it. We don't know.
Could have been in
You
there.
know what? I
A
don't
lot
know.
of cool chicks out there.
Stupid. You're stupid. You're so dumb.
Range Rover has a new logo
Yeah.
for places 10 letters won't fit.
Bend over and I'll show you where I can make
Excuse me?
If you want to pull this up on the drive, it's just them sticking 2 R's
I'll tell you
wherever
what.
they can.
Gonna look nice on the tow truck.
Red Robin?
Red Robin. It's basically like them Louis Vuittoning the Range Rover logo.
Oh, this is worse than I thought it was.
Let me put eyes on this thing.
Wait, what was the car brand that Bentley?
Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Yeah, this is.
Oh, that is-
It's looking real Jaguar.
That is not good.
Yeah, who did they? Who's
Also,
whose kid did they let?
let us
do,
not
They went to Fiverr.
Illustrator.
let us not forget, these things are enormous. Where are
Gigantic.
10 letters not going to fit?
I'm guessing they're making that the grill.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's even worse.
I think. This might even say it. The Range Rover
that could be
motif has
full
been-
interior.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That looks like a. You know
Yeah,
what?
it's tough.
We're gonna go ahead.
I'm
and
gonna click
not
off
go
of
with
that.
it. Yeah, dude, someone shouldn't have done that.
That's stupid. You know what's crazy too? How much do you think they paid that graphic designer? He was
I
like,
think Fiverr. $5.
absurd. Fiverr.
And actually, it might even be like a Chat GPT
it
thing.
could have been. They were like, give us Range Rover.
You know how Chat GPT can't spell in images?
Yeah.
They definitely. This is the result.
They're like, oh, dude, I know how to get around it. One singular letter.
Yeah, I don't know. This is tough.
We should. You know what's funny? We should ask. Can you open up Chat GPT and say, can you give me a logo for
I don't
Range
use that
Rover?
stuff. No,
It's free.
I don't know. I don't use it. I don't feed it. I don't need to get into that.
What do you mean?
I'm deeply entrenched.
No, it's not. No. They're
Just
trying to take us away from a cashless society. I got to draw my line somewhere.
First, they made the frogs gay.
I got to draw my line somewhere. I'm not using Chat GPT.
Also, not fucking checking myself out of the goddamn store. I don't work here. You work here.
Yeah. I will do it for a discount.
I'm doing it to keep your job.
Yeah.
Any other news?
Yeah. Just breaking.
Yeah.
Actually broke earlier today. Ford is getting rid of their employee pricing promo, and they're giving $0 down, 0% financing right now for 36 months.
Wow.
For 24 to 25 Ford and Lincoln vehicles you don't want. No Raptors, Broncos, Mavericks, or Navigators. But you can't do Mustangs.
Ooh, okay. All versions of Mustangs? I wonder.
I didn't look too deep into the limitations. 0%, the with the cost of money now is fucking insane. So they're doing something crazy.
Yeah, how are they? How are they moving that?
I saw 0%. I was like, man, maybe I'll get a Ford. I don't know. Let me
Price
check if I can get a
zero,
Bronco
zero, zero
Raptor.
incentive program. Wow, new program, zero down payment,
and zero payments for 90 days.
0% interest for the first 48 months. So I wonder if you've got to take out like a 120-month loan.
Right, they're going to try to make that
No,
up.
it's only for
somewhere.
48 months. They're only
So it
offering.
says the first 48 months.
Oh, can you get a balloon payment option?
That's why I wonder if
no.
it works. So if the first 48 is zero,
And then they hit you with 48
so whatever
months
you.
worth of.
But also, I bet you at month 49, you're
30.
getting whacked with that interest of what day
Right,
one
if you
was.
don't pay
I
it
thought
off.
they were only offering it up to 48 months.
Let's see.
I mean, 0% interest right now. That's free money. That's boy math. You got to go buy a Ford.
Yeah.
I'm currently generating the better Range Rover logo
Go buy a Ford you
Right
don't
now.
want.
with ChatGPT.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy.
Dude.
Hopefully.
Come on.
I'm just waiting for.
That stinks.
It's better than that one.
I don't think it is.
It's definitely 2 R's.
Yeah, the balance on it's
Yeah,
really
this
bad.
says 0% interest for the first 48 months. So what is
What does that mean? That's terrible news.
for the first 48 months? What's the rub? I like that saying.
Oh my god, my guy TD's. Hold on, my guy TD's is fucking teeing me up right now. You heard anything new about the Slate Truck Company? Yes,
Yeah, there's been stuff.
it's no longer going to be $20K. The Build Back Better bill that fucking Orange Man slammed through just killed the subsidy.
Yeah.
So they can't. It's not going to be that much money. And in my mind, electric car companies should have to compete the hard way.
yeah.
You're getting $7,500 free dollars. Fuck that. Will that thing sell for $27,500? Probably not. Now you got to compete with real
right,
trucks, baby.
I'm
Put
wondering
'em-
what that does.
Even the playing field.
I mean, it's a lease, so it doesn't really matter. But the value of the Model 3, like, does that?
Well, you got at least fucking see you.
Yeah. That's why it's just
I mean,
like at the end, it's
It's
like
going to
see you
make
later.
electric cars that suck
Yeah.
are going to have a real hard time. So before you'd be like, the payment's
They're
nothing.
really gonna they're really gonna
You're gonna
have
have
to
to
bring
really
something to
compete.
the table. Yeah,
I got something that really chapped me up the other day.
Let's
Love
hear
that.
about the chappage.
I gotta go. I drive home from the Cape. Takes me 2.5 fucking hours because it's just hell.
is this Route 6 hell? Is this the
Well,
bridge
I mean,
hell
you
or
pick the
all
best
of
weekend
it?
and be up there.
Yeah. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna charge the car on my way home. I'm driving right by the charger. I pull up. There's one space open, right? They're all full. There's 8 chargers. They're all full. I'm like, all right, whatever. Back in. I get nothing to do. I'll throw on a Kill Tony, watch something else, like whatever. I back in.
See, the new one's fucking unbelievable.
I have not watched that one
Oh my
yet.
God.
Back in, get out of my car, go to grab the charger. Where is it? It's going to the car to my left. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I look over, it's a Ford Mach-E. So he's parked in space 1, but using the charger from space 2.
Dumbass.
Is
Yeah.
Space
No,
One's
he has
charger
to.
dangling?
He has to because the Mach-E's charger is in the front left.
Why didn't he just pull in?
He did pull in. So he's nose into the charger
Why didn't he back in then?
because the charger cord is not long enough. So his only option is to block a space.
Wow. So it's not even long enough to get to front right.
No.
So you'd have to back in almost like this
Yeah.
in a space that's on the end. Kind of like when you have a plug that's like a fat boy and you don't have an end plug.
Yeah.
And you just got to take up 2.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ford.
So it's like you're taking up 2 spaces, only using one charger. I was chapped.
He's in your neighborhood using fucking.
I was.
That's crazy.
But dude, my feathers were fucking.
I can't imagine how
ruffled.
ruffled you were, dude. I bet those fucking your tips
was
were
this-
fucking frosted.
Was
Yeah.
the spot next to him full?
It was the end spot.
So you couldn't just pull next to him and not a spot and steal his?
No, because that's the grass.
Do you stare at this guy?
I get out. I was like, hey, what the fuck? He was like, oh, yeah, it's the only charger I can reach.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
He's got an
Fucking
SUV. He
Ford.
can pull into the
So-
fucking grass.
so- you're right. You're right, which I've seen other people do. I think I've taken a photo and posted on Instagram before. People
That's
literally
true. Just pull it in the grass.
Dude, fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
fucking dipshit.
I was ruffled.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, I like
Chad,
that.
I would
Ruffle.
be pissed. Yeah, I'd be fucking.
Yeah. I just
Shocked.
sat in the car for 2.5 hours, and I was like, you know what? I'll sit in the car a little bit longer, but it's cool. I'll watch a little YouTube, go get a Monster Inside. It's 9:30 at night. It's a good time to crack one. And
Crack a cold one.
Great time to crack one.
dude, get after it.
Perfect time.
This is the most 2025 thing I've heard in a long time.
I feel ridiculous bitching about it, but it really.
I was driving home from the Cape, beautiful place, right?
It really ruffled
and then
me.
I had to charge my electric car. Some fucking asshole was trying to charge his. Fuck
Yeah.
him. I'm the only guy here.
His non-Tesla having ass.
You hate to see it.
All the best things.
So,
that
yeah.
thing I mentioned earlier, I did actually just find it, not that I was heavily looking for it, to Mr. Volkswagen's communications guy. Volkswagen sales are way down except for one model. VW reported a 29% decline in sales for the second quarter over 2025. The sudden jump in Golf R sales can be traced to a model changeover that happened late last year, the all-wheel drive hot hatches. Its sibling, the Golf GTI, received a facelift that included slightly altered design, blah, 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 but that meant retooling all the factory. Nothing relevant to the rest of that.
I mean, it's interesting because Chuck's brother had a Mark 7.5 Golf R.
Yep.
Loved it. Said it's probably the greatest car he's ever driven, right? Loved it. On all accounts, everyone else has said the same. Buys a Mark 8R because obviously it's the newer one. It's going to be just as great.
It's even
if not
crazier.
better.
He had a Mark 7.5.
Yeah,
Gets rid of for an RS5.
that's true. Forgot about that.
Misses the Mark 7.5 so much, buys a Mark 8.
That's right.
Right, so he had a pinnacle car.
He had a fucking ludicrously fast and nice,
He didn't even know
way
what he
higher
had.
model Audi Volkswagen thing.
Yeah, I totally missed that depth. That's a key point. Ditches that for a new version of the Golf R because he reminisced on how great the Mark 7.5 was. Gets the Mark 8. He's like, this is a far cry
And
from the Mark 7.5.
did what every Volkswagen Audi guy should have done in the first place. Bought a fucking M3. Now he's fine.
Yeah. No, he's fine.
Every
But,
single time.
I mean, how long did he have the Mark 8 for?
6 months?
Maybe. Yeah.
He hated it.
Yeah. Said it was such a far cry from what the Mark 7.5 was.
I mean, there's a thing about Chris Harris was saying that
Yeah.
a month or two ago. It is just, yeah. I mean, I get it. That 7.5 was a cool fucking car.
Yeah. Great car. Yeah.
I can't even tell you how much nicer and better in every aspect the RS5 was.
And it's crazy to try and go back.
Why would you go back? You don't go back.
That's how much he missed it.
That's how much you missed it.
That's crazy, right?
And then she let him down.
Big ways. Big ways.
Then
Wow.
he got the last semi-reasonably priced M3 in the country before fucking Build Back Better fucking ruined all that too.
You know what's crazy is, so I don't know if Josh mentioned this, but like it was a 12% year over year. Did you mention the percentage increase?
I didn't.
So it's 12% increase year over year. Q2 2024 was 779 units. Q2 2025 873. So it's a matter of
If that's
94 units.
that's why they use percentage in that.
Yeah.
It's like
90
percent on what? If you
94
sold one,
units.
it's 100 if you sell two.
Well, you know what's funny is there's another thing in this chart that's 100% year over year change.
Yeah.
It's the ID Buzz Q2 2024 0. They weren't selling it yet. Q2 2025 564.
That's my kind of numbers.
It's 100% increase.
Show me a stat and I'll show you fucking a doctored fucking stat.
You can just
You can manipulate
You
numbers.
can move them around
yeah.
so many different ways.
Yeah.
That's why percentage is always the funniest. There's a 100% increase. Like
Like,
what was it, 1 to 2?
here's
Or
the
was
thing-
it fucking 1 million, 2 million?
The Arteon, a 99.5% decrease year over year. Q2, they sold 419, which is astonishing. And Q2 2025, they sold 2 because they stopped making them the previous year.
The 2 was about the number I believe.
Yeah.
A couple other bits of news. Good
Business
one.
is still down 29% though.
Don't worry about it. But we
Yeah.
had a huge increase.
Good one. Festival of Speed is happening. Like-
FOS?
Is it happening right now?
It's I think this weekend.
Oh,
Everybody's
such
traveling
good
there.
YouTube.
Doors open beginning on Thursday, July 10th. So just tomorrow.
Way to fucking tell me, buddy. I'm not going to be the million now.
That's good news. Bad news. The Drive put out a little blurb about the potential death of speed hunters.
Listen, I know everybody's upset about this. Speed Hunters has been dead for fucking
It's
half a
been
decade.
a while. It's been quiet for a while.
I was saying there hasn't been like a post since.
It was
April
amazing.
or something like
Yeah.
that.
Dude, Speed Hunters was amazing. So were forums.
But that's that right. That's the thing is are we changing, yet another trend in
didn't Need for Speed buy it or something
I don't know. I think
before? Like
I can't remember. I honestly don't even
Speed
know.
Hunters
who
was so
owns-
sick during like the blog era, but like yeah, I mean, hey,
things come and go.
YouTube killed everything.
It was awesome.
Did you
Now
shoot stuff for Speed Hunters?
I did not. I
Not
never
Speed
did.
Hunters, okay.
No, not for them.
That was Yeah Brother magazine.
The
Yeah, bro.
Seed Hunters.
Yeah, bro. It's such a good name.
Was Seed Hunters?
no,
No,
yeah,
Yeah,
brother,
Brother
magazine.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, brother. You know the skateboarding magazine Big Brother?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
made another
Yeah,
one?
just do yeah,
It's
brother.
a Corvette
brother.
mag.
Yeah, Brother magazine.
It's
Oh,
C7
it's so
and
good.
down
Oh, dude.
Corvettes.
It was just a chopper magazine. Just
I think Seed Hunter's pretty good too, though.
Yeah Brother magazine.
oh god!
That's such a great
Hey, you
unused
put
thing.
that in your chat GPT.
Yeah.
Make
Yeah,
that for me.
make me
Only
a,
a human can make that.
spit me out a Yeah Brother magazine.
Seed Hunters is definitely a website you're subscribed to.
That's not one searchable here.
Can I have a logo for a magazine?
About choppers and Corvettes called Seed Hunters.
Or no, Yeah Brother.
I mean,
Yeah
sorry,
Brother magazine.
Either one.
Yeah, brother.
So no, that's a shame, and it's just another. I think everybody's attention span is about 3 to 5 seconds now. You can thank all the social media platforms
Was that
for
Dino
that.
was like the last guy writing
He
for that,
was,
right?
yeah, he was one.
I mean,
of
his Instagram, all his stuff's still fucking awesome.
him. He's got a YouTube channel that he's doing now. Mark Racconi, who shoots for Top Gear and stuff now. He was doing stuff pretty heavy for Speed Hunters for a while. So yeah, it's. I think a lot of the photographers found a place to land and are doing they're doing their own thing, which is great. But not having an outlet like that, just big outlet that goes down
Sick,
sucks.
definitely great. I mean, definitely like, I really fucking miss written reviews and written. Like, and it's funny
Thought
we're on a
out.
podcast,
Yeah, thought out stuff.
but like, I guess I do like long. Of course, I do like long form podcasts.
Let's take a look.
Which
Let's
is
take a look.
fun, but I do miss like written stuff's fun. Like I was looking up this thing I'm trying to buy, and I was like, I'm watching all these videos. Like, can I just have a fucking written
Can you
thing?
just read about it? Yeah.
I just want to read about it.
It's one of those things where if you're reading and you're taking the time, I think you're more vested in whatever you're actually consuming instead of just doom watching like a lot of people do.
Honestly, I know what broke them. The last article they posted, a how-to guide to ITBs with Project NSX.
That's it.
This just literally
That
sent
puts
them
somebody over the
edge.
top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wrote it? Wow, imagine being the last guy to get the post. Blake Jones.
Blake Jones.
Blake Jones,
231
Best Blake I know.
830. Trying to
yeah,
think of
second best Blake.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a bummer.
It's not funny.
It's a bummer.
Nah, it stinks. Let's see. What
No,
else
the-
do we
the
have
logo.
for news? Oh, the
The
logo's
Hell
not
Yeah
good.
Brother magazine, choppers and Corvettes. It's just a bike. This is
What's
Hell
video
Yeah
only
Brother.
news? Car
Video-
news?
What's that?
Matt says I hate video only news too.
Yeah, I think he just means like, I mean, that's what everybody does, right? They review cars. It goes right to YouTube.
Yeah.
That's what it is. There's nothing else. There's no other form of it.
Yeah. Actually, I read that article. That was really good.
Which if we could get, it's impossible now, but if we could get manufacturers to give us cars, I'd shoot the hell out of a vehicle and write about it. But
Wow.
This one's a little
A
better.
snowstorm can't stop this Group A inspired GTR.
Love
These
that.
are some great photos.
I bet. All right. That's
The thumbs
you're
up.
getting
Was
real
it?
close.
There you go.
Yeah, their photos are always so good.
Photos are
Unbelievable.
yeah, top notch. A lot of great photographers on there.
Wow. I just had a crazy idea that I don't want to verbalize because
No,
it's
no.
something you could definitely take and make happen.
That's fine.
MILF Hunters?
Yeah.
Still alive and well.
Dilf hunters.
MILF Hunters.
Just a bunch of fucking
What else do we
Gucci
have for
daddy
news?
shirts.
Anything?
No, that's it, dude.
No,
They're
no.
fucking
We're gonna
deep.
finish it up. Yeah, no news. We will see everybody
Donut meat.
on
Sunday.
for the donut meet. You can reach out to us if you don't have the address, you need the address, something like that. Hit us up. But we will be here at 9 a.m. We usually run things around 9 to 11:30, so come check that out. Like I said, bring your drinking shoes if you want some coffee from Enjoy Coffee Roasters.
If
Because
you're not that local, you're coming to Providence, there's fucking lunch
What
options
did we say
up
today?
the wazoo. Dude.
oh, that was right, because it was come to a donut meet. We were talking to Sugar about this. Come to a donut meet. You can go to this nice little. I don't even want to call it a hole in the wall restaurant. It's a very nice restaurant, Maze, right?
little
It's
Mexican
Maze.
spot.
Great little Mexican spot, about 8 minutes from
Dude,
us.
had a taco salad bowl there. Rocked my world today.
I had a pizza. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, Mexican pizza. These guys are on
Really
the next
great.
level.
And we
Had a
don't
good
even
deal.
know them. They don't pay us nothing. They don't even know we talk about them.
I never will.
All those
Definitely not.
beans, bro, they got me fucking tooting.
Oh, dude, those beans ruined you.
You're just ripping. We're going to need a new seat by next episode. So you can do that. Make a day of it. Go for a cruise. Come here to the donut
Hey,
meet.
bring
and
the
we'll
old
go
lady.
out after that.
Bring the old lady. Go to the beach after
Yeah, it's
that.
supposed to be beautiful weather.
Nice ride down to Newport from here.
Yeah.
Get some food, fart in the car on the way home.
Yeah, have a little fun
whatever
fest.
whatever floats your boat. And we will have some remaining T-shirts on big sale.
Big sale.
Big sale.
biggest
Whatever
sale.
stock we have of these designs that are physically here, $10 a piece. Just grab a T-shirt.
Oh
it.
shit.
That's it. We want to unload this stock to make room for a lot of things that we are doing. So With that said, thank you very much to everybody for tuning in, watching us on YouTube, all that sort of stuff. We truly appreciate you. Go to our website, revivalmotoring.com, where you can sign up for the B4B, check out some of our merch, and stay tuned to the website for more new stuff coming, because we're really making the old push to continue to grow this whole thing. So we appreciate that. Everybody, have a lovely, lovely night.
Thank you,
and
guys.
day
Say
and
hi to your
Thursday.
mothers for us.
Say hi to your mothers for us. Sign up for B4B. Let's pump those numbers up, all that good stuff.
Hit me up about 6 p.m. 7-Eleven meet over here.
7-Eleven meet.
I'm DJing that night. You can come party for 15 minutes.
Get
before I
sauced
go to
up.
sleep at 10:30.
Get sauced up at 7-Eleven. Get sauced up on the dance floor.
All this talk about pushing and growing's got me.
Titus, if you
growing.
drive from Florida, I'll take you out to lunch.
Geez, if you drive up here, you can sleep on our couch.
Shit, I might get you dinner too.
That's in the...
It's the casting couch.
Yeah. Perfect to sleep on. Nice and comfy, I'm sure.
Actually, I probably can't do dinner, but I'll get lunch for sure.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Adios.
Later, buddy.
See you.
See you.